All right, we are live.
Yes.
This is
St.
Bronco
Patrick's Day a day late, but
coming to you from an undisclosed location.
oh, the luck of the Irish,
Mm-hmm.
a day late. Oh, that's me.
Oh, of course it is.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, Ben? Hello, Peppy.
Hey Ben, did y'all go out and get drunk last night? I did not.
Like I said, I drank, but I was at my mom's here, and I did not. I just drank by myself, and then I fell asleep. We went out to lunch today. My mom had margaritas with lunch, but I had to drive, so I didn't have nothing.
Yeah, I guess.
Thank you, dear.
You might not give it that much. You might spill it in the bed.
In my backpack, I need the
Alzheimer's
pills.
sucks.
I need my foot pills out of there.
Oh man. So how was everybody's Thanksgiving? Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
yeah. St. Patrick's. You would think I would have drank, but I didn't.
How was everyone's
really
Thanksgiving? Long
I
ago.
told my grandmother all about this stream last night, and I've told her
Yeah.
about it before. And she's like, "So how long are you on there? 30 minutes?" I was like, "No, about 3 or 4 hours till about midnight." And she's like, "Oh my god, really?" And then today, just a few minutes ago, she asked me the exact same thing. Completely forgot she asked me last night.
Yeah,
I got a lot.
I've been there. How's your mom and all? Doing good? Good.
Yeah, Ben, I knew that was going to happen. I've been waiting for that for a while. We went today before we went to lunch, and we went and found a herd of elk, about 100 of them,
Shot of wine.
just thundering across the road right in front of us, and that was pretty cool.
I watched the Dead Pit last night.
Yep.
You know,
So Bill, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I really like that movie, but it's really not the greatest movie if you really think about it.
Yeah, it's a tough one to. It's weird because I enjoy it watching it, but in the overall scheme of things, it's like
How do you review something like that that just doesn't make any damn sense?
it's very straightforward.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hmm.
I haven't done my review yet. I figured, this is going to be like a couple minute review probably, but
I did it last night. Yeah.
what a weird.
believe
Have you ever seen that one, Brad? The Dead Pit?
No, but I've been wanting to because everybody talks about how good it is, and I keep meaning to buy it on Hamilton because it's on there a couple different times over. We got a
Really?
DVD and a Blu-ray of it,
Huh.
and then it's on Shutter as well.
If I were you, I'd watch it before you buy it.
Yeah.
It's one of them things where
I've got lots of shitty horror movies that I bought before I watched. So.
yeah, I know, but it's not a shitty movie. It's just it's almost like they made a movie. It's like did you watch Neon Maniacs with us?
No, I didn't.
Shit.
The Dead Pit feels like two movies in one, even though it's
Yes. Yeah.
not. Like it's not. It's like almost has like a spookies kind of feel to it, like where it's like it just seems like I don't know. Like the first hour feels like a stalk and slash kind of movie,
Right.
and then all of a sudden it becomes like a straight out full fledged zombie film for like the last.
Right.
Hmm.
It's it's kind of like Neon Maniacs for me. It's like they made a good movie, but they just kind of didn't do much with the story.
Yeah.
Like it's like we'll put the story on the back burner, but here we got these really cool guys, you know. It's like wow.
Well, that's what Neon Maniacs has going for it. At least it has like the different kind of maniacs, which make it kind of cool, you know.
Well, this does too. I mean, it's got that doctor. He's pretty cool.
The doctor's definitely cool, yeah. I mean, she's nice to look at. I mean, she's like wears practically nothing throughout the whole movie. Like,
Yeah, that's true. I was told you I was talking to Corinne about that. I was like, you could definitely tell it's 80s because of the drawers that she wears.
yeah. Yeah, Ben, I want to see that. I've heard nothing but good things so far.
Oh wow. Favorite horror of the year. I think I saw a commercial. No. When we taped General Hospital, they had I taped 5 minutes early, and it had the last part of Good Morning America, the third or fourth one.
Uh-huh.
And they had the actress that played on it, and they couldn't show a lot of scenes because apparently if they showed a lot, it would give everything away.
Well, and also, I mean, they're like filming like an adult film or something. Like that's the.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
It's.
I guess you can say that Texas Chainsaw is my favorite of this year.
Yeah.
But that's because it's the only movie of this year I've seen so far.
We saw Scream.
Yeah, you
Was,
saw
is that,
Scream.
was that 2022? I thought that was the end of last year.
No, that was February.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, then I saw that one too. So yeah, they're both pretty good.
Yeah, me too. I mean, those are my top two right now. I mean,
I would probably take
Batman-
Scream over Texas Chainsaw, though. Honestly,
I mean, for me, horror-wise, Scream. My favorite movie of the year so far is the Batman, though.
is the what?
The Batman.
Yeah, but that's not really horror.
No, I said my favorite movie of the year. I mean, and honestly, I would probably consider it horror more than anything else.
well, it's a detective story, and
Well, you haven't seen it yet.
Batman's
so how the
always
fuck
been
do you know?
dark. I was watching somebody on that the other day. I think it was All Nighter or somebody. I don't remember, talking about how each new Batman movie seems to be darker than the one that came before, and people aren't
Yeah,
happy
absolutely.
unless it's super dark and stuff now. And
It's like where do we draw the line? I mean, seriously, as a society, like the Batman has more horror elements than some actual horror movies. So it's like, why do we call certain movies horror movies because they're just marketed that way, and then other movies are far more horrific and have way more horror elements, and we consider them something else because that's typically what they are. But like I said, I mean,
I'm sorry.
no, I was gonna say like the Batman is. I mean, when I say it plays out like a slasher, like the Riddler is like a freaking slasher in the movie.
I finally saw what he looked like today, and he looks really cool.
It's great, yeah.
It's not the Riddler I grew up with, but he looks pretty cool.
It works. Like I said, I was really hesitant at first. Like, oh man, when I saw him in like the previews and stuff. But
Yeah.
seeing him in the movie, it works. Like it makes sense of why they had to go that route with it.
You're never on camera, Joe. So, and I know you said that you have a bed in the room that you do this on.
Yeah.
But man, doing this on a bed is weird. I'm feeling just so. I want to be sitting upright. I want to be sitting straight up.
I am sitting up.
I put all these pillows up behind me, but I feel like I can't really sit straight up. I'm sitting forward,
You know what?
which is uncomfortable on my back. So now I'm trying to lay down a little but I have to watch where the computer is because the cord's only so long.
I'm sitting Indian style.
You can.
I was doing that just a minute ago too, but it's putting a lot of and I am in a lot of pain today, not just the neuropathy, but I'm in a lot of pain because Bill and I put that couch in yesterday morning before I left. And we took the old couch out of my man cave and put the new one in.
Oh, wow.
And not only was it a heavy son of a bitch, because both of them are, because they're both reclining couches. Getting the old one out was a bitch because it was all broken up and it kept falling apart. And
Oh, my God.
that was a bitch. And then putting the new one in was a bitch because it's even bigger than the other one. And like, I can't believe it was taking forever to get it through. I dropped it on myself. I broke the railings off my front porch.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, because I slipped and I dropped the couch and I thought it would just rest on the railings, and the weight of it just broke it right through both planks.
Those things are heavy, dude. Those reclining couches, they're heavy.
And that one's leather, steel, and wood. That's what it's made of.
Yep, that's heavy.
It's full leather, and oh my God, dude, I'm so sore today. After that, and it wasn't even so much that it was so heavy because lifting heavy things is not a problem for me. Lifting it was the easy part. It was all the twisting,
being able to walk around. Yep.
turning it around and flipping it over to get it through the front door. And then to get it through the okay, because like you've seen kind of my layout a little bit, Jay, when I put you on videos.
Yeah.
You go through the kitchen into the laundry room, and then the man cave is a built-on room on the other side of the laundry room that's out what used to be the back door of the house.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or a back door to the house. So, like, trying to get it around that, I broke the molding off the wall.
I've done
I
that.
fell backwards into the panel. There's like a secret panel
Oh,
that goes into my closet, right? That you can move aside.
yeah.
I fell backwards into that, put my butt through it, basically, broke the panel. And then
Oh,
I'm like leaning backwards like this over the top of my washer and dryer, trying to pull it back to the couch down enough and twist it at the same time while Bill is trying to pull it into the room. You know what I mean? And it was just like, that was just hard and awkward. We couldn't believe we got it in there. We flat out were like, okay, if this one breaks or when it's time to take this one out, it's coming out with axes.
yeah.
So all day I've been hurting, and yeah, so I'm trying to get comfortable here, and it's just hard. I may have to turn my camera off for a little while.
What time do you guys want to start the movie?
Oh, here in 5-10 minutes, whatever. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, if you don't mind waiting like 5 minutes. So I'm waiting. My son's gonna be home a few minutes with my food, so
Okay, whatever. We just went out to eat. We ate at our favorite Mexican place here, called Gustavo's. I had pollo crema, which is chicken in a cream sauce. It's freaking delicious.
There we go. Oh.
So yeah, if you only see part of me, that's why, because I'm kind of like trying to lay down a little bit. And get comfy. Getting comfy. Come and join me in the boudoir. Sexy up in here.
I'm gonna paint you like one of my French girls.
Oh boy.
Oh, so Deshaun Watson, $230 million.
What a waste.
Where the hell are they getting all this money?
Baker Mayfield?
No, but like period, like $230 million. The cap space on most teams is like 10 to 20 million half the time. How are they getting all this extra money to pay these guys?
Well, they got rid of Jarvis Landry for the Browns.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, and Devontae Williams is now on the fucking Raiders?
Devontae Adams?
Or Devontae Adams? Yeah. So fucking Aaron Rodgers gets this giant contract to go to the fucking they give him exactly what he wants, which is to be the highest paid player in the NFL. And then they take his best receiver away from him.
Oh, not only that, we got one of their players too. We got
I should say his only receiver.
Let's see, who did we get the other day? I looked at it on Instagram. We got one of their receivers. Or not their receiver. I think we got a defensive player, if I'm not mistaken.
Is that the one with Jennifer Aniston on it?
Yep. You ever seen it?
Parts of it when you can watch it.
First time I watched Leprechaun, I was kind of watching it, and then I would stop it, and I would go in the other room because the Pro Bowl was on. So I was like kind of like going back and forth. It was weird. I'll never forget it.
I always think of Leprechaun. They used to play a lot on like weekend, as like the weekend movie. So like I remember always watching on like a Saturday or Sunday afternoon, like when it was on TV. I remember filming it. I wish I could find the tape. It's probably still at my parents' house. I remember taping that and Creepshow 2 back to back because they came on back to back on TV.
Damn. All right, who do we get?
And but Deshaun Watson, what the hell has he done in his whole career? I mean, there's been times where they barely made the playoffs with him, if they made him at all. Like, what has he done to warrant $230 million?
I'll never understand it, but I guess it's not for me. Not for me to judge. I guess.
At least with Rodgers, you could put him in the conversation for one of the best quarterbacks of all time. Deshaun Watson isn't even close to that conversation.
No, here we go. Never mind. We didn't get him. They said we got him. Zadarius Smith. We were supposed to get him, but he's not signing the deal, and he remains a free agent.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I saw that too. I thought it was him that they were getting.
Supposed to be.
Yeah.
I consider Silence of the Lambs horror.
I do too.
There's some very horrific shit in that movie.
Me too. And the funny thing is, I actually just looked because I was curious because Ben brought that up. The Batman has a higher body count than Silence of the Lambs.
Well, yeah, the Silence of the Lambs doesn't really have a huge body count except for when what's his name escapes.
Well, you have Buffalo Bill's victims, and then you have Hannibal Lecter's victims.
Yeah. But I mean, like,
Hannibal really only has one or two
when
victims and
escapes.
Yeah.
When he goes through those
exactly
those guards.
Yep. That's the scene that really makes it horror for me. Is that's especially the way he splays out that guard and rips his guts open. I mean,
Frankenhooker, love it.
Yeah.
So you got one more left to do, huh? One more Frankenstein movie left to do?
Yeah, the review's already done. I just got to put it up.
Oh.
Then you got to get flesh for Frankenstein. Add that to it too.
That's not a Hammer one, but yeah, I'll do eventually.
So I'm thinking that your favorite is probably Frankenstein and the Monster from Hell.
No, I like that one a lot, but it's not my favorite. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Surprised.
I'm torn. It's a very tight franchise, though. I really like all the movies a lot.
Yeah, they're good. That's why I didn't put it on my top 10 because I didn't have the one that was my favorite.
Frankenstein Created Woman, or
yeah.
Frankenstein Must Be Destroyed, or maybe the original Curse of Frankenstein, or the top. It's going to be with the top. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, you already know which one's my favorite.
Yeah. And then after that, I'll start doing the Draculas, I think.
Yeah. Well, didn't we watch Satanic Rites of Dracula together?
Yeah, because it was the only one I had at the time.
You're gonna go through that one again. That's like the what do you call it? The Friday the 13th Part 3 of the Dracula universe.
I like Friday the 13th Part 3.
I like Satanic Rites of Dracula, but it's kind of got that disco feel to it. That 70s modern day Dracula sort of thing.
Well, it's kind of like with horror Frankenstein. I talked about that, how it's like it literally does feel like they were kind of going from the gothic horror of the 50s and 60s to the American teen horror of the 70s.
Yeah.
You know, it really does have that feel to it.
I like Dave Prowse in it, though.
Yeah, he's a good monster. I didn't like I said in my review, I didn't like the way they did the makeup job on him with the stitching and all. It just looked like they took a magic marker and drew it on him.
Yeah, I kind of felt the same way about that.
Yeah, and then there's that scene where he's holding the brain in his hand.
Yeah.
And it looks plasticky. It looks like one of those brain models you would see in a doctor's office. You know, all the other brains in the series were like gooey and looked like brains, you know, and
watched so many movies lately I can't even remember. Was it last night during the Dead Pit where the lady was standing there and she had the brains and she was like she was like mushing them around?
Yeah.
But she didn't eat it, which I thought was kind of weird.
Yeah, she was just kind of holding it. Yeah.
Yeah. Weird. Oh, The Devil's Ground.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. And you and I were talking about horror westerns yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I have a movie called The Shunned.
Okay. Yep.
That's an Anchor Bay as well.
Yeah.
And it's got the old logo on there.
Yep.
That's a slasher western.
Really? Fuck.
Yeah, but okay, for all intents and purposes, I liked it because I like low budget, crappy movies a lot.
Mhm.
And this had that in spades.
Yep.
But the picture's terrible. This is the first.
I
No,
passed
well,
up. I passed up on that DVD so many times. Is why I'm saying that.
why? It's
Oh
an
no,
Anchor Bay.
it's just weird. Like you got to realize back then, like you'd see Anchor Bay all the time, so I would constantly be looking for like certain ones.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, I
if
get
I
that.
picked up every Anchor Bay I saw back then, I'd have like every Anchor Bay there is at this point because they were always around.
Yeah.
And then as the years went on, they got less frequent.
So major problems with that one because I'm probably not gonna
Thank you, Pappy.
I'm probably not gonna review that one. I mean, I may someday, but they said it's basically like or Jason in the Old West. That's pretty much exactly what it is, kind of. The acting wasn't terrible. There was ample amount of gore. You didn't get a lot of the body count until towards the end. But they couldn't light the set to save their lives.
Right.
And their recording equipment, they either didn't know how to use it or it was like really, really primitive because this is one of the few Anchor Bays I've seen that the picture doesn't look very good.
Mm-hmm.
But for slasher fans, and since you're a slasher fan as well,
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely, if you come across it, add it to your collection. If I come across it, I'll pick it up.
Yeah, I'm curious about it now.
I mean, right down to the burlap sack, Joe.
Really?
Yep. It's kind of like, well, I don't want to say anything more about it. I'm sure you'll see it eventually. It's pretty short too. So even though it's crappy and low budget, and there were a few things that actually made absolutely no sense at all in the film, I kind of liked it. I kind of had a fun time with it. All in all, it was just nothing is worse than having a bad picture.
Yeah.
It just bugs the shit out of me. And there was a couple times I thought that the DVD actually skipped, but it was where they edited it choppy. I was like, wow, that's fucked up. This is on Anchor Bay, gentlemen. Get your shit together. Yeah, Pappy. I consider that Western horror to a certain degree. It's got John Wayne's son in it.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just very slow.
Yeah. I always loved the cover of it. I was so excited to check that one out.
Yep.
And then when I finally did, I was like, really? This is what it is?
Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, it's and the acting is, I mean, it's a slasher movie. What do you want? You know what I mean? But the acting is really not that good.
We can start the movie whenever you guys want. I mean, I've seen it 1,000 times, so it doesn't matter if I step away for a minute.
Yeah, Horror Talk 84. They're all the same. Oh, we know who that is.
I'm now at 7 seconds.
I was just gonna say,
Craig. Horror Talk
I'm now
84.
at 7 seconds.
Okay, let me.
what'd you say? 7 seconds?
We watch a Leprechaun or Leprechaun 2.
Leprechaun. We're watching Children of the Leprechaun.
Yeah, I watched that today. It's kind of goofy. So are you in the actual, because right now when I stop it at 5 seconds, it's where the DTS is, where the digital sound and all. So I need to go forward, right?
I don't know. I'm on the logo of the fucking. You know what? I'll just go forward till I get to the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on the Lionsgate thing that's
Oh, well, that
all the
makes sense.
gears and shit, you know?
3, 4, 5. Yeah, I was on the I did something stupid. All right. I'm ready whenever y'all are. I'm on the gears.
Well,
Okay, so where are you at then?
5 seconds. I fucked up. You never seen this with Jennifer Aniston?
I don't know if I should.
It's pretty fun.
Okay. I don't remember the Duke having any horror films, unless I'm just not thinking of it. I mean,
What
he
is
had
it?
some
Duke's
films that had some
only
scary
horror.
moments, but I don't remember him actually having any actual horror movies.
I don't either, unless he's talking about the one, the Red Witch or something like that. But that's not a horror
No,
movie.
that's not a horror movie. That's a
Haunted
movie
Gold.
about that's a sea movie.
The Haunted Gold. Huh.
Oh, that's
Nice.
one of those old like Republic picture films he did. Like back in the I guess you can consider that a horror film.
Speaking of it, it kind of applies with Haunted Golden, though.
Yeah.
I want me gold. Ready when you are, gentlemen.
I'm just waiting for it to
Okay.
get to that.
I'm trying to think of what other movie Ozzy was in.
What other movie? Who's in?
Guy plays Ozzy.
Leprechaun Returns.
Yeah, no, but he was in another movie. It was like a teen sex comedy. I just can't remember which one he was in.
He's in Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
I don't think that's the one I'm thinking of, but it could be.
So if anybody else wants to join us, we're at 5 seconds. Let me know because we're about to.
So wait, you're at 5 seconds in the DTS?
No, I'm at 5 seconds in the gears.
Okay, all right. So I'm getting there right now.
I still haven't seen Tammy and the T-Rex. Hey Tim.
What up, Tim? You want to watch Leprechaun with us? We're 5 seconds in.
All right, I'm there. Hey Tim.
All right,
Yeah.
last call. Last call, people.
It's fun, Craig. Which version did you watch?
Hey, Danny. Watching Leprechaun. If you want to watch with us, we're 5 seconds in.
Hey, Danny.
Last call for alcohol.
Yeah, if anybody else out there is trying to get their thing ready, let me know, please.
Yeah. And they're all the same Leprechaun, so.
I still don't understand how people can think that.
Because it's Warwick Davis.
Just because it's the same actor doesn't make it the same Leprechaun. It's like
100%.
Scream. They're all ghost face, but they're all not, and none of them are the same killer.
Then they should have changed the makeup then. Frankenhooker. I'll watch Frankenhooker with you. That's the one I should have picked. Well, we haven't done it yet.
What?
I know what you're talking about.
Because Basket Case is like.
Yeah, no, I would go with Frankenhooker.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. All right.
That would have been mine if it wasn't for watching the other one.
Nice. Leprechaun in the Hood yesterday. I love
Okay,
that
so
one.
is everybody ready?
Yep, we're ready.
I'm going to count it backwards on go, okay?
On go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, it's Gears.
We're off.
Gears of War.
Oh, and let me know if mine's too loud because I'm watching it on my phone and my phone's sitting on my laptop.
Brain Damage is awesome. I love
Yep.
Brain Damage.
I usually watch this on St. Patrick's Day, but I held off because I knew we were watching it tonight.
Me too. I thought about watching Grabbers this year.
Erin asked me yesterday, she's like, I'm surprised you didn't put Leprechaun on. I was like, oh, we're watching it tomorrow on the stream.
Yeah.
Of course,
How much
I fuck it up already.
Have you guys seen Grabbers, or do you have a copy of it?
No.
Oh my god, that movie's awesome.
Can you guys do me a favor and pause?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm paused at Trimark Pictures.
Trimark Pictures presents. That was perfect.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, Katie.
Okay, where are you at?
Trimark Pictures presents.
You're where?
Trimark Pictures presents.
Oh, so you guys haven't even gone down the step? He hasn't walked down the steps yet?
No, he has. But
Yeah.
then it cut
Okay.
to Trimark Pictures.
Okay, give me a second. I'll get there. I accidentally hit the wrong damn button. I was trying to turn the volume down, and I hit the power off.
I want this gold.
Try as they will,
Try as they might.
who steals we go. Won't live through the night.
So I guess Brad's just watching it. And we're just watching him watch it.
It's funny
Okay.
this was It's funny this was originally.
All right, I'm on the Trimark Pictures Presents. Ready?
Woo. Happy Friday, Katie.
You ready?
Yep.
Jay?
Yeah.
Joe?
Yes.
God
right.
damn it.
Well, I thought I froze for a second, so
No.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh shit! You guys pause it for a sec. No.
Woo. Leprechaun, huh?
Now mine's buffering. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, fuck it.
It's not like we haven't seen this before.
Yeah.
Katie, we're celebrating right now. We're watching Leprechaun.
Yep. If you're gonna ask me if Jennifer Aniston's in this one, I'm gonna throw
I
some
was
at
going to
you.
ask you if it's black and white or in color, but I see there's color now.
It's Courtney Cox.
Courtney Cox. I want me gold. I will say that they did a pretty darn good job recreating the house for Leprechaun Returns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something I didn't even really, mess with before or think about.
Tomorrow, we will look at my
He's posing for you.
Yeah.
Never took his gold. I know, right?
no money for this. Right inside.
Dustin Orndorff left a message for you there, Brad.
Not George, where they left it. I don't want to touch it. Will you tell me what's going on here, Daniel O'Grady?
Would that be all, sir?
Joseph. Bon voyage.
I can put my TV on mute and just listen to Brad.
Yeah, really. Because I think
What
he's a
happened?
little behind us.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, mine buffered again, so.
You were supposed to bury your mother and send her ashes all the way from Ireland.
There you go, Craig.
What are you going to do?
I don't get it. Why are people so frivolous with that and be dropping coins all over the place?
I know. I want every single one. I don't want to miss one.
Fuck yeah, man.
And I'll make you a pot of nice hot tea. Leprechaun, indeed. Hot and cold. Whatever next.
Warwick Davis is so cool in this.
No. He's holding the gold. She still don't believe him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny, Craig.
Secret vinegar syndrome.
Dad, is that you?
I'm doing all right, Dustin. Hey, Jen, I didn't see you come in. Yeah, I've got the Burt Reynolds thing going on. Except I'm not nude. So we had 10 people, and then we start watching the movie, and it goes down to 5. What's up with that?
All right, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go up and grab my food, guys. I'll be right back.
Everybody's like, fuck you. You want us to pause, Joe?
He's already gone. We've all seen it.
You don't have to pause. I'll be right back.
Naomi Slotky.
Yeah, so the whole drive up here, I was listening to different Tosser albums, getting into the spirit. I got up here. I stopped at a liquor store right down the road here, and I wanted to get some Guinness. Which, yes, I know it's St. Patty's Day, and yes, that's one of the reasons I wanted one, but that's also my beer choice regularly. And of course, because it's St. Patty's Day, they were completely out. So I just said, fucking bought a bottle of rum.
There you go.
I was like, no true Irishman gives a shit. It's all about just getting drunk. No, I'm just kidding.
Guess what I watched today? Come on, take a guess, Brad. What I watched today?
The Dead Pit?
That was last night.
You thought you said it was 5 minutes ago? Oh, no, that was
Midnight Game.
Midnight Game, yeah. What else?
Bowling balls.
Oh, the ICP thing? What'd you think of that?
It was funny. It was pretty funny.
Did you watch it in 3D?
Nah, I watched it in 2D.
It's fun though, ain't it?
Yeah, I didn't like the rap too much. I thought the rap was kind of silly, but
well, that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to.
Yeah,
be
it was supposed to be silly, but
you know, it's just it's a horror movie rap, is what it is. It's kind of like their version, like they're kind of like they're doing kind of the thriller kind of thing. It was like a thriller type where it's the video intermixed with the theatrics. And
that was pretty fun though.
Yeah, I like it.
I almost wish they would have done like a full length movie of that.
I love freaking Shaggy in that when he gets hit by the car.
Yep.
And all that, you know, he was just funny as hell. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. And that one guy's all like, I'm gonna fuck you up, man. Come on, clown boy. And he's like, what? You know, he throws the hatchet and just shanks him.
Yeah. The effects were pretty good at it. I was surprised.
No, I haven't, Pappy. I haven't heard it yet. I said right now I'm up at my mom's doing some stuff, and on the I have not heard those fucking that weed or whatever that is, the EP, because I'm bugged that they haven't put it out on physical. I'm waiting for a physical release. I don't like fucking streaming music. I'll stream movies, but I don't want to stream music. I mean, I will with music on my phone to have, but I want to fucking when I listen to a song for the first time, I want it on disc. You're still on pause. I had to help my daughter make a leprechaun trap for her kindergarten class.
Did it work?
Well, I don't know if she caught a leprechaun, but it's pretty cool. We had a little pot of gold in there with some Hershey's gold nuggets inside.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Some fake gold coins to lure them in.
There you go. I used to like the gold coins. I thought they were cool. The chocolate gold coins.
The first one, X-Men. We wanted to do returns, but unfortunately, I'm having to do it on a streaming service, and that's the only one not available. Wait a minute, did he just say New Mexico?
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's not New Mexico. Yeah. Okay. No, Leprechaun Origin sucks balls.
I like
It's
that
not a
movie.
true Leprechaun movie. It's not part of the series. Fuck it.
I like that movie.
Movie sucks. The guy that plays the dad, he looks familiar. Is he like a soap opera actor or something? Or is he like a
I don't
Michael
know.
Landon stand-in? I don't know. He looks familiar. He looks like someone I saw on 80s TV. Yeah, I watched that too. I mean, it was just stuff they did for fun, you know? It was fun. I like them all except for Origins. She has decent legs. Jennifer, what the hell are you talking about? I'm always a sweetie.
That's what he was in. I guess it wasn't a teen sex comedy. It was he was Chubbs in Teen Wolf. And Joe completely cut me out.
I'm here. I'm just eating.
That's what he played in, Joe. He was chubby in Teen Wolf and Teen Wolf 2.
Yep.
Other than Styles, he was, I guess, the most. I thought he was the most notable character. Well, Styles
Joe,
and then
who's
the little.
dad?
Who's the little kid, the little one in there? The one that hung out with Michael J. Fox and Styles. I can't remember his name.
Joe, who plays the dad? He looks familiar.
I don't know what he plays in.
I'm actually behind you now, Jay. I'm about a second or two behind you.
Hey, X-Men, 1996. We're watching the first one. Gee. Oh, Lord. Oh. Oof.
It's funny the way girls are always afraid of spiders.
He plays on April Fool's Day. Now that.
Oh.
This guy. Huh?
First off, how many guys are afraid of spiders? How many guys are afraid of spiders?
Is it weird that I find Jennifer Aniston more attractive now than I did back then?
Yes. She's definitely hotter back then. It seems like her nose grew bigger over the years.
You think she was hotter back then?
It's weird
Yeah.
because I agree with you. I normally think she looks better now, but I think she looks pretty good in this.
This and Bruce Almighty.
Yeah.
I've never thought she was attractive except for those two roles.
What'd you get for dinner, Joe?
I don't know, some giant burger and fries.
Giant burger.
It has like bacon and onions and cheese and avocado and lettuce and tomato. It has like everything.
Jesus Christ, Joe.
Yeah.
That is a giant burger.
I usually tell them to just surprise me and get something good. So
Oh, that's cool.
Is it from Red Robin?
yeah,
I get the same burger every time I go.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
The Royal Red.
I had that a couple weeks ago.
I think the last time I went there, I got the barbecue burger, I think.
Greatest thing they ever did was put a fried egg on a burger.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
like mine over medium, so it's still kind of runny when you bite into it.
Not me.
If it wasn't so messy, I'd get it full out over easy. I'm full of shit, Jason. I don't know why, but I'm full of shit.
You are?
That's what Jennifer Tochi says. I'm full of shit.
Oh,
I have no clue why, but I am.
yeah, usually. This is one tasty burger. Yeah, there you go. It's a big kahuna burger.
I would love if they actually made that restaurant.
Big kahuna
And
burger?
they actually made a movies, from Kevin Smith's, and they actually did they did a movies for like 2 months, and they actually served real movies food and movies shakes and cow tippers and all that kind of stuff. Like, I would love to see like a true big kahuna burger.
Nice.
I could just see everybody doing that. That is a tasty burger. You mind if I have a sip of y'all beverage to wash this down?
Weird, strange guy.
Like guys that dentist pickup trucks.
I liked Bennigan's too. My favorite thing to get at Bennigan's was the Monte Cristo. That's the only place I've ever really eaten them at.
I don't think I could ever go to Bennigan's again after waiting. That was well, the place was called Shenanigans, but
Shenanigans, yeah.
that's what it was based on, was Bennigan. My wife liked the buffalo shrimp. Well, we used to go to Bennigan's a long time ago. Remember that?
Technically, she's really not a final girl.
Did you get the same garnish like they gave in Shenanigans?
Technically, Jennifer Aniston's not a final girl because all the young main characters in this movie survive.
Yeah, this was originally made for kids.
Yep.
What are you doing, you? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Watching Leprechaun.
I'm talking to Harley Miranda.
How long you guys staying up there?
Till Sunday.
Nice.
Hello?
So, you might understand that they came to an agreement with the Major League Baseball, Joe.
Yeah, their strike's over, whatever it
Yeah.
was.
They said something on our local radio station today that the Orioles were on today. I guess it was spring training or whatever. Because opening day's not until April, correct? There she is.
Wave hi to your Uncle Jason. He waved at you.
Hi.
Hi. This is the best movie ever.
How did you get in there?
No, I never even considered this
They did
remotely.
one in Oklahoma City. I didn't know that, Ben. I knew they did one in like New York or somewhere in New Jersey. I didn't know they did them elsewhere. I think they did one in Vegas too, I heard, but
$35 for a burger meal. Wow.
But I really do think that, and Ben may be able to correct this. I don't know. I do know they said they were doing the cow tipper burgers, which if you remember from the movies, the cow tipper were burgers like this fucking big. I mean, it was like 6 burgers stacked on top of each other.
Wow.
What do I look like, me lad? See that? Ugly shoes. Why, I'm a leprechaun. A shoemaker by trade. And speak the shoes. Yours could use a shine. But first, have you seen a crock of gold lying around? Or I'll bite you. Tell me. I'll bite you ear off.
This is his jersey.
Really? There's a place called the Hobbit Hole? That's too funny.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Clerk's convenience store would be cool. You're not even supposed to be
Well,
here.
I think the store that they based it on, the Quick Stop, is still there.
Yeah, it's real
I'm
anyway.
not 100% on that. I think it's still there, though.
Not even supposed to be here today. So I guarantee you they don't have a rental place right next door anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I think that ship has sailed.
I better go with you.
Hey, Brad.
Hmm.
Do you have April Fool's Day?
Yes,
Because I know you never saw it.
but I don't know if it's the original or the remake.
April
It's
1st
on a
falls on
double
a
pack with My Bloody Valentine.
That's the original, yeah.
That's the original. Yeah.
April 1st falls on a Friday, so if you guys want to watch that too, we can do that.
Hell yeah. I haven't seen that in a long time.
That'll be a fun movie to watch on the stream.
Yeah.
I fucking love that movie.
And
This
we're on
guy's
for
in it.
next week too, right, Joe? Next Sunday.
Yeah.
What time do you want to do it? 4 or 5 your time?
We did it
No.
what, 7 my time last time? 6 or 7? What did we do last time?
7, but we did two or one thing today. This time we're doing 2. So
It's still 7 still works for me. That's fine with you.
So 5 o'clock my time, 7 yours.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Slash Bros on Sopranos episodes, season 1, 2, and 3. Next Sunday at 5 o'clock Mountain, 7 Eastern. Ooh, Navy SEALs.
Navy SEALs.
Do you have any new movies?
Yeah. How much are these? I'd buy some weed from Silent Bob.
$15, little man. Put that shit in my hand. I was right.
We should watch that one time.
If you don't have it now, you'll owe me, oh. My jungle love. Oh. Think I wanna know you. Yeah, what? Oh, dude, I almost bought a Purple Rain shirt today. We were at the Walmart here, and I saw a Purple Rain shirt at Walmart.
Nice.
And they had the Blade Runner soundtrack on vinyl.
Really?
With a vinyl picture disc.
Wonder if it's the original soundtrack or the I don't even know what they call the other one. I got both of them now.
I don't know. They also had the Mandalorian soundtrack.
Nice.
On picture disc. I've been looking for like a Halloween one. I was hoping it'd show up at a Walmart or something, but it hasn't yet. The Halloween Kills one. I'm not even supposed to be here today. Hey, Spices, how's it going?
Hey, Vince. Hey, Becky. Clerks is just awesome altogether.
Battery's being good.
It's funny. This is one of those movies, when I was younger, I liked it, but not as much because I liked more like hardcore horror. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather see somebody get slashed up, and it was just weird. Like this was too. That doesn't sound silly, but like family friendly for me. Like it was. I don't know. It didn't seem like horror.
See, I never thought of this as a family friendly horror film. I'm just saying these movies they were bloody, they were gory.
Compared to other horror I was watching, this just wasn't one that stood out as like extra horror. As I've gotten older, I appreciate this movie so much more. Like I have so much more fun watching this now than I did back then.
Me too.
I've loved these since I saw them though. I've always liked these.
Hey, Vince and Becky.
My love for you is like a truck berserker. Would you like some making fuck berserker?
Did he just say making fuck? Oh, love that movie.
My love for you is ticking clock berserker. Would you like to suck? That's beautiful, man.
That's Snowball, isn't it?
Mhm. Willem Black, also known as Snowball.
Snowball.
God damn it, mine just buffered again. Get- Try not to eat dick on the way to the parking lot. Hey, get back here. And go wash your hands. Don't sit there and blow
Just
your
started
nose.
laughing.
And then don't sit there and blow your nose and put your hands on me.
That's awesome.
And plug that back in.
This is when I started to enjoy horror comedy a little bit more. 93.
God damn it. Something's not right. Error code, blah, 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 blah. See, this is what the fucking problem is with streaming.
Yep.
This is the problem with fucking streaming. This is why physical media will always be better.
I know.
LA Gear.
Now
There
I'm
you
missing
go.
half the fucking movie because
How did he get underneath the car? Come on now. Is she a blonde or what?
yes.
I thought that was you rubbing my leg. That's not the point. Rubbing my leg, like caressing it. And it ran off over there. I know what it feels like.
I need to
I'm
find
watching
out.
it on Peacock because I'm at my mom's house and I don't have access to a Blu-ray player and I didn't bring my Blu-rays with me.
Hey, Rennie. Oh my God.
I was watching it. Now I'm fucking trying to get it to start again and it doesn't want to.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
It's that same motherfucker from the other night.
How come in horror movies it's always like the young kid that knows how to fix the car?
3 guys to paint. I still haven't watched. Yeah. How come they always know how to fix a car, right? Oh, come on, you piece of shit. I'll be ready to go into 2 after this.
We'll see if I can even get through 1.
Is it still buffering?
No, it totally stopped. I had to get out. It
Oh,
told me
shit.
there's error messages and stuff. So now I had to reset the phone.
Hey. I think you've been leprechauns by the streaming service.
Joe jokes.
Come back for round 2.
No.
Oh boy.
And
Round
no,
two,
this
would you
time
guys
I'm
play?
not talking to Miranda.
Yeah, I didn't figure you were.
Just watch my computer cord.
Solid gold.
We need to take a break from the puzzle. The girls.
Oh, boy.
She already got that today, Jen.
Hell yeah. Free.
Okay, we'll come back tomorrow.
Package.
Let's just keep this between us. We better get to the restaurant. We're gonna be pissed for not so long.
Well, that's Hobbs.
Isn't it funny that the director did Rumpelstiltskin too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's basically the same movie.
It's like they should have done a crossover, Leprechaun versus Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah, I agree.
I would love to see that, honestly. I talked about that in a video once.
I feel like
You've
it's
never
more
seen Rumpelstiltskin?
a crossover movie that would work.
Yes, I love that movie.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I have it on VHS. Like, I fucking love that movie. I would love to see that as, like, I talked about that way back in the day when I was talking about, I think, Freddy versus Jason. I'd love to see Rumpelstiltskin versus Leprechaun.
It would be a good crossover. It really would. It would work.
Damn right.
And like I said, with it being the same writer and director, you'd think it would have been like an absolute.
Okay, tell me where you guys are at.
The guys at the shop, they're in the shop. Well, the shop owner's by himself right now looking around.
Yeah.
Which shop?
36. Oh, almost 37 minutes.
Yeah, 36.50 something.
That really
Where'd
hurt.
you say? How many minutes?
About 37 right now. 37:01, 37:02. Leprechaun just jumped out of the safe. About to get pogo stick.
Man, I love that kill too. It's not nice to steal gold from a leprechaun. I just had to fast forward through like 15 minutes of the movie. No, I don't want to see anything from Cats.
It's what?
I'm probably behind you guys a bit, but I could not miss the pogo kill.
No, it just happened. We just watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's happening right now on mine. So that's what I'm saying. I never thought of this as like family friendly. It's too bloody, too gory. Yes, Peacock is free, but you can get the premium Peacock where you get other stuff that they don't offer. Like when they were showing Halloween Kills, you had to have the premium one to do it.
If you get the premium, it buffers up and then completely stops. If you have the free one, it just keeps playing.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, Halloween Kills is going to HBO Max at the end of the month.
Yeah. Actually, it's already there. Someone posted
Is
today.
it?
It was yeah.
Is it?
They
I haven't looked.
extended one too.
I thought they said it was like, oh no, today's the 18th, huh? I think they did say the 18th.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you sure you told Ozzy and Alex what the point is? I mean, they were supposed to meet us here.
Relax. The kids probably stopped talking about you.
Right. My first day here, and my father ends up in the hospital.
Relax. Can't just brush it.
I know I'm gonna in here just closed off to make sure the girls.
I'll go back out there in a few. I'll put him to bed. Your mom's coming with a puzzle and I need a break. Stop messing with my boobs, dude. Stop.
There it is. Found it.
That little car. I love that. I love when he tricks it out all evil looking. They can't though. X-Men, it doesn't make sense to the story.
Okay, June 16th of 2020. That's when Rick sent me the other part of The Sopranos.
Of
And by
2020,
the
really?
time
Is that
she
low
did
already?
X-Men,
June
by the time
16th.
they did Leprechaun Returns, there was no way Jennifer Aniston's coming back to the Leprechaun
2020? I feel like
franchise.
that was like not that long ago.
It's been
It
a while.
wasn't.
Holy shit.
I got the video right here.
2020. That seems like
The
impossible.
year's kind of
So
going
many
by fast,
a year.
dude.
Been a long
2021
time
went by
ago,
pretty
Eddie.
quick.
I'm 600 years old.
It wasn't
So I-
actually. No, it wasn't her. It wasn't her. It was Jennifer Aniston, sound-alike actress. It was not Jennifer Aniston.
Leprechaun.
Meatloaf.
So I love it. Rips the big guy's face off. Takes his gun.
I mean, what I wanted was a watercolor salad.
She's kind of snotty in this.
Oh yeah, she is. The character.
Mm-hmm. Evian spelled backwards.
God damn it! Now here it goes again. Ah, shit pisses me off. Fucking Bill, he can't seem to get Paramount Plus to work that I let him use the thing
Really?
in my house. It just doesn't work on his internet, I think, and
That sucks.
he's always getting. He thinks it's the app, but it's not. It's the internet. I know it is because it works fine in my house.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, it blows, dude.
Dude, it took us over 3 hours, like literally over 3 hours to watch Scream.
That's crazy. How long is it? Because they're usually longer movies.
It's a 2-hour film, and it took 3 hours to watch it.
Yeah.
It kept stopping. She went out, Jen. She went out to go get the girls ready for bed.
I wonder when Scream's coming out on Blu-ray.
April, beginning of April?
Yeah. I think it's like April 5th.
5th, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. April 5th.
Can't wait.
I wouldn't X-Men. It's a good movie.
I know. I don't know what anybody wanted from a new Scream.
I think they did a really good job.
They did.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. So I thought about getting Paramount Plus, but
Might as well just
I
wait
also
now.
like that they didn't make it completely about Sydney. You know what I mean? Like she's there and she's part of it, but she's not really the main character in this one.
giving stuff away.
I'm still waiting for them to make her the killer eventually.
Giving stuff away.
Not really. That was pretty much showed in the trailer.
It showed her in the trailer. It didn't show what part she had in the film. Good old Trimark. In Trimark Home Entertainment.
Jason still
No,
hasn't
Pappy,
seen it,
I do
X-Men.
not.
Jason has not seen it yet, X-Men. I told you, Jay, I'll give you my Paramount passwords.
People have had time to see it. Yeah, and I can also get rid of you from this stream too. So I have not, however. So spoil anything from Scream and you'll be gone in a heartbeat.
Yes, meatloaf. No, that's cut up dead cow. I mean, that's if you're lucky in this place. See, I don't
Yeah, don't spoil Scream. That's one thing. That's like one of the worst movies to spoil. I'd be pissed.
The killer is.
Cut up dead cow. That's what you're shooting.
He wasn't specifically just saying you, X-Men. He means in general.
LA Gear. That's okay, dude. I just don't want it spoiled for me. That's all. I haven't watched reviews or anything. Living in a bubble.
Are you going to get the Best Buy Steelbook, Jason?
Are they doing a Best Buy Steelbook?
Get it to me again, Joe.
It's already sold out.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Those
You know,
bastards.
there are some movies that I really like
there
the
you go.
Steelbooks of.
How'd they get
But
away
honestly,
with that?
I
How'd they
just
get
don't
away
have
with
to
that?
get.
What?
Oh, there it is. Lucky Charms.
It's actually it's like a knockoff brand. So Lucky Charms originally gave them permission to use Lucky Charms, and then they saw the movie, and then they
And they pulled it. Yep.
rescinded it. So that's why at the end they changed the final line when he said "fuck you, Lucky Charms." That's why he says that.
Yep.
That was their way of literally saying "fuck you" to Lucky Charms.
Nice. Was that General Mills? Are they the ones that do that one?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's so funny too because we have my mom has Lucky Charms in her cabinet right now.
That was what I was never really all that crazy about.
It's like packing peanuts and marshmallows.
Yeah, basically. Danny's a trip. Very ghostly man. That's it, Danny. That's it. You know, the kids around here still wear the ghost face mask for Halloween.
Man, I meant to wear mine during my review to do something with that, and I can't believe I forgot.
Mine's upstairs. I always forget I have one. I have the robe and everything. The frayed up robe and everything.
Yep.
I've never heard of or seen The Boy Who Cried Bitch.
Me neither.
Really? You've only ever seen Scream 1?
You know who's in The Boy Who Cried Bitch, Brad?
Oh boy.
Agent San Severino from Sopranos.
Oh yeah?
She's the girl.
Oh,
in
I thought you were joking.
that. No, she's in that.
I'm sorry. I gotta say, anybody that does that that's like the lowest of the low for me.
What's that?
Making somebody believe that you're their friend and all this shit, and gaining their trust and getting like their deepest secrets. I mean, that one chick that plays, that Danielle, or that whatever.
Oh, you don't know Danielle? That one? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like Scream 3
she
too.
literally was told shit by Adriana in confidence that, and then she's sitting there laughing about it with her friends.
See, that's kind of why I've always liked Agent San Severino better, because I like how she actually feels bad for her, and like you can tell, especially like when Adriana goes missing, and she's like, but maybe she's she could be across wherever she says she could be in China by now, and they just kind of look at her. Like, yeah, all right. Like she genuinely, you can tell she genuinely felt bad for her. Like she was trying to help her. Whereas Danielle was just doing it for, for the job, and she was trying to get a step up.
Did you guys just watch the pilot?
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched the first pilot.
Yeah. Right. You got to
need
catch
to
up.
put your shoes back on your dolly.
How long was the pilot? Do you remember?
It's only an hour.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You're not getting sick, are you? Hmm?
No.
I think we're gonna have to get you some Benadryl tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
She's had a runny, nasty nose all day. Every time she sneezed, snot has flown.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I'm giving Bill one of my Scream box sets because he doesn't have any of them. He's seen them all, but he doesn't have any of the box set, any of their movies.
I think I have all of them on DVD. I have the first 3 on that thing that that they put out that has the pack that has 3 on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I have them all individually.
I just bought that Blu-ray set, Joe, you were telling me to buy.
Oh yeah.
The only problem with it doesn't have Scream 4 in it.
Yeah, like I said, the one that I have with the mask has all 4 of them.
Yeah, and even without the mask, because I found that one on eBay, but nobody's selling with the mask.
Yeah.
It goes for like $200-$300.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Fuck that.
Well, wait a minute. Now that I'm thinking about it, shouldn't they be putting out like a box set when the 5th one comes out?
Probably.
I hope so. That's why I'm kind of waiting to see if they.
Maybe I'll just do that.
I
then.
paid like $15 and bought that Blu-ray with the first 3 and because I want them on Blu-ray just because
Anchor Bay released Scream 4, Jason, right?
Okay. I don't want to jump on this one because I know you're probably trying to fuck me. So go ahead.
No, Anchor Bay released Scream 4 and they released season 1 of the Scream TV series. That's Anchor Bay. Both of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought I was waiting for the punchline.
No.
See what happens when you give me Joe jokes all the time?
Like that Night of the Living Dead set?
You fucked me the other night. And I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, Pappy. I love Boardwalk Empire. I've watched it a few times.
I need to get the 4th season of Taxi. Then I'll have the entire series. I only know that I didn't know that only ran for 5 seasons.
Yeah, I feel like it ran longer. I know.
Yeah, it did. It felt like it ran a lot longer.
What was only 5 seasons?
Taxi. I love that show. Always did.
Season 2 of what?
Scream TV series. Yeah, I made my own copy because I don't think we're gonna get it X-Men, so I made Scream.
You mean like on physical media?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They put out the 1st season. They didn't put out the 2nd season.
Did I? Oh, actually, Jason, I didn't send you the pictures.
What picture?
Hold on. I'll be right back.
It's a good show. You ever seen it, Brad? The Scream TV series?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Good show.
I'm gonna go check out the bedrooms and find out where we're gonna stay.
Even though the mask was different. They used a different mask for the first 2 seasons.
The first 2 seasons are fucking amazing.
Yeah. Like I said, even though they used a different mask, I thought it was kind of appropriate because it kind of was a departure from the franchise, but it still held true to the franchise in the same respect.
Oh, absolutely. It feels like a Scream.
Yeah. It did its own thing, though.
It feels like they feel like individual movies, like the seasons where they play out.
Yep.
Oh, I haven't looked at my little booklet in the box set, Joe.
Okay.
So let me just make a guess.
Well, don't say it out loud.
Why not?
Well, because it's kind of a cool thing to go back, and I know Jason was kind of interested about it too. So
No.
Well, then what's the point of it? I can't even put it in the private chat if you don't want Jason to know what I'm guessing.
well, just mention me in the private message on Messenger.
Season 3 was disappointing. I like season 3 because they used the original mask. As far as like the agenda and all, it was a little bit too heavy-handed, but I still liked the show. Oh wow! Wait a minute. Did you make all those?
I did, yeah. I printed them today. Forgot to send you the things. I wanted to see how they'd look, so I made like test copies. So I did those today.
Oh my god, dude!
So when I get discs, like I said, then I can send them to you too. But I wanted to at least try them out because right now they're empty because like I said, I have them all downloaded. I just don't have the discs right now.
Right. Please tell me you watched Fear Street.
I haven't yet, but now I can.
It's so good, dude. A lot of fun. Those things look awesome, Joe.
Yeah, I'm excited about season 2, especially because I fucking love that season.
What, for Scream?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good show. And I did like season 2 better than the first season.
Me too.
Because they did a lot of, you have a lot of character development in the first one.
I like
Wait,
the Halloween special too, like the finale.
Yes, fuck yeah, dude.
It was fucking awesome.
So you made 2 different covers for Scream?
No, because season one was officially released, which I have. So that's season.
That's the season. Oh, I thought it was the movie. Sorry.
Nope, that's season 2 and season 3 because they haven't been released yet here.
I can't enlarge your picture for some reason.
Yeah, Pappy, I like Campfire Tales.
Is that the one? Is that the one with Ziegler?
She's always there, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and also, if you notice how that person's death is different than all the others,
right?
And nobody else in the series gets moved like that. Gets pulled away, never to be seen again.
Right.
What were you saying, Jason?
Campfire Tales. I always get Campfire Tales and Campfire Stories mixed up. Which is the one with Jamie Ziegler?
Campfire Tales is the one that has like Amy Smart and James Marsden.
That's the good one.
Christine Taylor, I think. Oh, it has Mark Roseanne in it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that one's a good one. Yeah, Campfire Stories isn't as good.
Yeah, I mean it's okay. Campfire Stories is okay, but that has Jamie Ziegler in it.
There's another Campfire Tales too from '91 that has Gunnar Hansen in it, but that one is like only on VHS.
Really?
Yeah, I've shown that tape before. I think in probably in a Rare Movies video.
You probably have. It sounds familiar.
It's same thing. It's like an anthology, and Gunnar Hansen is like the one telling the stories around the fire.
Nice. I would like to have met him. He seemed like a really cool person. It's a shame that they kind of did that whole was that movie that had all the stars in it, and it was what he was involved in before he passed. Death House.
Oh yeah. Yeah, with like Kane Hodder and all them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pappy. Yeah, that's the one with Gunnar Hansen in the 1991 one. That's what he was talking about.
He turned into plants. I'll have to check that one out, Pappy. Hopefully, I'll be able to find it someday. I don't know. John kind of had me intrigued the other day. He was talking about going to Grindhouse in Tennessee. He said the old Grindhouse, the one that was in Florida, had a whole room full of VHS.
Huh.
Did you watch his statement or the thing about physical media dying?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny. I never used to care about.
You didn't tell him that it was a leprechaun, did you? Of course I did. That's what it was, wasn't it?
It's funny because I never used to care if the thrift stores didn't carry VHS, but now I do.
Mhm.
Now I enjoy going to the ones that have VHS more than the ones that don't.
Me too.
I found some pretty good stuff too here and there.
We're just gonna get lucky, I guess.
We went to a secondhand store today. They had VHSs, but none I wanted.
Yeah.
$1 each.
Yep.
My mom wants me to take all of her VHSs that she has, mostly Disney ones, older Disney ones. Now, which are the ones that are worth a lot?
They're the ones with the black diamond on them, I think.
Nah, that's just rumors, though. They're not really that worth that much.
Yeah.
The black diamond ones, you can find them at thrift stores all the time for 50 cents to $1.
See, that's what I thought too.
Yeah,
Then I've seen people selling them on eBay for more.
Yeah.
It's money laundering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir, that is called capitalism. I am a
Capitalism.
capitalist.
Oh, Campfire Tales is on YouTube. Okay. I'll have to try. I'll have to watch it one time. I haven't watched one on YouTube for a while. I think the last thing I watched on YouTube that we all watched together was Iced.
No. Oh, on YouTube that we watched on YouTube? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing we watched together on YouTube.
Well, Joe has a copy of it. Dave has a copy of it.
Oh, I got my Sith Lord's hat back that I left here last time.
Oh, you did? Danny. I'm glad he gave me the idea for that for Frankenhooker because that's definitely a better one to show than basket case.
Yeah.
Even though I do have the basket case with the slipcover, the one the arrow one.
I think Frankenhooker is definitely more obscure, though. I mean,
Yeah,
people think of a lot of they think of basket case.
you're doing the most obscure one.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I told you, but I showed both copies of The Ugly.
Did you?
When I was explaining which one we watched.
Oh, actually, I did too in a way because I used my VHS for like the length of the video.
Yeah.
But I did show the Walmart DVD just to say we watched the R-rated version.
Yeah.
I don't remember if Horror of Spice sent me these or if they came from one of my packages. I don't remember where these came from, but
Oh, that's cool.
they're stickers. But on the back, they have this thing where like you could form a Rambo poster, like if you put them all together.
That's cool.
No, Danny, we're going to be watching Brain Damage for the Fangoria Challenge, so we'll be reviewing that one soon.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, and the other one I thought of, and actually is probably more obscure than Frankenhooker, is if I did like Basket Case 2 or Basket Case 3, but
Yeah.
and that's my favorite Henenlotter film is Basket Case 2. So I just like all the freaks. I just think they're just so much fun.
Me too. I love the sequels of Basket Case.
Oh god, they're
I
so
even love
cool.
3. 3's cool too.
Yeah, I like 3 as well.
The birthing scene in part 3 always stuck with me. With, like,
Yeah,
their
it
water
does
breaks
that.
and the mustard is like pouring out.
Yeah, it definitely does that. Maybe I will show 2 then instead of Frankenhooker. I thought that's why I pulled out the first one because I thought maybe I shouldn't show the second one without showing the first one. But piss on it. It's my video. I'll show what I want.
X-Men. So Jason and I have been doing the Fangoria Challenge for like a year.
Yeah.
We review all of the movies that were part of this Fangoria book that listed. It was 101 best horror movies you've never seen. So we're literally watching every movie on that list and reviewing them. We've been doing it for about a year, though. We only have about 12 movies left to watch.
You know, it might come out to almost a year perfectly.
Yeah.
Because I remember
Hey, Rick.
we started doing that when Frank, right around when Frankie died. Hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick, do you have any death escort services? You had them on your website before, but they've been sold out, I think. I really was hoping to get one. I was going to see if you happen to have any.
Danny, the Frighkin Rampage, did you watch the 1992 cut or the 87 cut?
He would have probably watched the 92 cut. Oh, wait a minute. What was the laser disc?
I don't know. It depends. The laser disc, because online, it was actually easier to find the laser disc cut, the 87 cut,
Really?
than the actual VHS one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
but I think Danny had the videotape.
he's got the tape. Yeah, he just said it.
Yeah. So that would have been the 92 cut.
Yeah, he's got the 92 one. Yeah.
I think I prefer that one.
I do too. Yeah.
Send me a message when you get them, Rick. I want to get one. I gave my copies of Death Escort Service 1 and 2 to Jason, and now I want them back, but I'm not going to ask for those back. I just want to get the movie again.
Why not? You have been for the last year and a half.
Huh? Shut up. No, I have not.
I still got to watch Jacker 1 and 2. I have Jacker, and I haven't watched
Jack,
it yet.
what?
Well, it's probably what it is. It's the sleaze box.
How about Jack O?
Oh, did you get my comments on your video of your unboxing from Danny?
Me?
Yeah.
Probably.
Did it actually put it? Because on there I put you are a pervert, and I wasn't sure.
Oh,
if
yeah.
blocked that or not.
Yeah. I got to watch him, too. Fucking picture is phenomenal. I put it in because the way his recorder makes the copies, it's exactly how my region-free Blu-ray player plays them. So I turned on the first one and I started watching the previews that he recorded for me, and I mean, it's like a phenomenal picture. It's like some of the stuff that you've sent me, Joe.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, homie.
Yeah, I might buy part 3 from you if you get it in. Although it's probably worse than the first 2.
Yeah, but there's something about those movies that's just kind of fun. I didn't think I was going to miss them when I got rid of them, but I did.
The first one, yes. Second one,
What Brad really misses is the cock-faced killer movies.
No, I don't miss those at all.
Cronenberg month. What's that?
Cronenberg. Oh, I love Crash. Crash is a bizarre film, but it's yeah. I thought that came out on Criterion, Joe.
It did.
What the hell? I can't find it.
I'm pretty sure Dave got it.
Was it limited edition? Was it?
No, I don't think so.
What the hell? I mean, I have the DVD, which is fine.
Yeah, I have the DVD that has, it's like the snapper case that has both versions.
Yeah, it's got both cuts of the film on there.
Yep.
But I was curious because I was looking at Amazon the other day and I didn't see it on there. I mean, not even, we don't have any, so it's going to cost you $1 million.
Yeah.
It just wasn't on there. Now they have Crash for 4K Ultra HD on Arrow overseas, the overseas one, but they don't have the Criterion on here.
Weird.
It is weird. They have the French version. I mean, they have everything but the one.
I like this part.
I'm looking at it right now. It's $27.19 on Amazon.
What did you punch up?
Crash Criterion Blu-ray.
Me and your mom just finished this puzzle.
Send me the link. Because I'm like,
It tastes like Migos.
same exact thing. And it's just not on here.
See, I'll send you the link right now.
Okay. You know, they have the Heavy Metal and the Heavy Metal 2000 2-movie collection, the Steelbook Blu-rays.
The where?
It's getting released. Heavy Metal and Heavy Metal 2000.
On what?
Steelbook Blu-ray.
Oh, I've got to get that.
It's $40, and it's going to be released in April 19th.
Yeah, Danny,
I
that's
gotta
what we
get that
have.
because I want part 2. I want 2000.
Yeah, I got that on DVD somewhere downstairs.
Oh, I ordered some movies off Hamilton,
Mm-hmm.
and I put back the Transformers the movie Steelbook on 4. I almost got it.
Wow.
I already have the Shout Factory Blu-ray edition of it though. Like I was like, do I really need it right now? Or I know I want it, but do I really need it? I'm never gonna watch it. It's gonna stay sealed.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah.
Midnight, dude. Oh, thank you for sending that.
No problem.
Midnight.
What's
Goosebumps
that?
collection.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
The thing is a leprechaun. You ever see a movie called Blue Valentine?
Yeah, with Michelle Williams, Brian Gosling, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found that today, and it said it was uncut, unrated.
Yeah.
Supposed to be like nasty or something?
No, it's. I don't remember why it's uncut. But
Yeah, we should have got her some today.
Can I ask Mom? She has some. She might. Watch my thing. Watch my cup. Watch my cup.
probably just for like the nudity and stuff, I guess.
Go blow your nose out.
Okay.
And plug my stuff back in over there. You just knocked it out. Plug it in. That's fine. That's okay, baby. That's the only one that needs done right now.
Maybe I'll just stick with the DVD of that.
Yeah, it has both cuts, though. I mean, I'm happy with it.
Yeah. I'm sure the Criterion has both cuts, too.
I don't know if it does, actually. I thought it only had the unrated for some reason.
I can't remember which cut I saw. It's probably the unrated cut is the one I saw. But that was a long
Have
time
either of
ago.
you ever seen Black Candles?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yep. What do you want to know?
Interesting. I can't believe they got Bloody Pit of Horror on here. The Severin Blu-ray. You know that Gwar did a whole album based off that movie?
Fucking shining shoes.
Bloodthirsty Butchers.
He trips me out.
Oh, what? Oh, what?
Black Candles is different.
How cold?
Well, Miranda.
She'll be all right. She just got congestion. She needs to get it out. Her runny nose. She needs to get it out.
Yeah.
I don't know if you would like Black Candles or not, Brad.
Mm.
A lot of people kind of shit on it. I liked it, but I like it for its because it's sleazy. But it's not a really great. It's not made very well. It's all right. I've seen it a couple times. I like it for what it is. I don't have the Blu-ray. I have the Grindhouse double feature with Black Candles and Evil Eye on there.
Riley, stop biting your mommy. Just let her do it.
Had a lot of blue humor in it. Yeah, that's what I have, Danny. I have the Crash DVD. I'm just a big Cronenberg fan, and I like to get his stuff upgraded if I can. Brad, did you ever get Shivers from Vestron?
Yes. Oh, and Jade, Dead Pit is in my Hamilton order.
The Blu-ray or the DVD?
I think it's the DVD. I don't remember though.
Let me look and see. I think it's Kino Lorber that put that out. Maybe it was Code Red. I don't remember.
I think it was Code Red, wasn't it?
Well, that's when we got it, but let me see if the. Sometimes they switch companies.
Hmm.
And actually, a couple of Kino titles have been put out by Kino in conjunction with Scorpion. I saw that on a couple things.
Danny, would you chill? It will be. She's fine. She's fine. Yeah, I picked up the DVD. They have the Code Red Blu-ray on here, but it was $15 and the DVD was only $6. And like you said, I've never seen it, so I picked up the Blu-ray or the DVD.
The Blu-ray has a slipcover on it.
I don't know if it does or not. It doesn't look like it, but
It's supposed to. That's one of the ones that they brought out with the slipcovers, like Butcher Baker, Nightmare Maker, and The Forest, and Trick or Treats. I got a Hamilton book thing here, but it's about spring. Spring is here. Go out and work in the yard. Go fuck yourself.
Fucking tell me what to do.
Yeah. I work in the yard when I want to work in the yard. Oh. Look on Hamilton book. Hamilton book. You have evil destruction, Joe?
Yeah. Scream Factory?
You do?
Scream Factory, right?
Yeah, impressive.
Yeah.
It's out of print now.
Yeah, I got it when it first came out. With the Gregory Hines movie, right?
Yeah. You ever watched it?
Yeah.
I got it, but I haven't watched it yet. What about Die Monster Die?
No, I don't have that one.
I got that one. I watched it recently, and to be honest with you, and I've seen it before, but for the life of me, I don't remember what it's about.
Yeah.
I went to Walmart today. I didn't look for it, but it was at my Walmart last time I was there, which was a couple days
What?
ago. It was the Candyman 3.
Oh yeah, I've seen it around, Danny.
Yeah.
He said he can't find it at Amazon or at Walmart.
Really?
Mhm.
You know, I had a problem with that when it first came out. But I went to where did I get that from? I think I went to Walmart and got it. Or did Corinne order it for me? I think she might have ordered it for me from Walmart.com. Screen. What the fuck am I doing? Started looking for Screen Factor when I should be looking up Code Red. Ooh, Camp Motion Pictures. Still got to get the Basement. I'm still pissed off about that one. Fucking bastard. Found one for $50 on I think it was Facebook Marketplace
Oh yeah.
for the whole thing. Guy didn't want to ship it.
Speaking of Facebook, somebody in one of the groups today on Facebook was selling 2 of those Michael Myers books that we were talking about. You know, like the youth novels, kind of like the Goosebumps style.
How much? Oh, boy.
$300 each.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, those things are expensive.
Unreal.
I saw the picture of it and I saw it for sale and my heart stopped. I was like, oh my god, because it was just posted, so I knew it was obviously still going to be available.
Yeah.
So then I looked at the price and it said $300 each. I was like, fuck you.
Fuck you. Huh. You're right, Brad. It doesn't look like it has a slipcover with it. It's supposed to.
Hey, Mr. Bones.
Hey, Mr. Bones. You know what he might be better off doing, Jeff? He might be better off getting the one that we have.
Yeah.
But I don't see it. This is the 2-disc edition. If it's the one that's pictured. It's
Doing
like,
okay.
it's not clear.
Slow connection. Still moving.
Hey, Bones.
Oh, no, that is the 2-disc, Brad. That's the Best Buy exclusive.
Best Buy or Facebook is locking out people who didn't activate Facebook Protect. So, as I says,
Bones, we are watching Leprechaun and just
Please
talking
fucking
about
suck my
different
balls.
Phone says that some can't get in even if they turned it on.
Bastards. So, when Hamilton book, Brad,
Mm-hmm.
the Blu-ray is 14 something.
Mm-hmm.
The DVD is $6.95, but from what they have pictured, this is the 2-disc special edition from Code Red. It was a Best Buy exclusive. That's the one that you and I both have. It's 2 discs with a whole bunch of special features and shit.
Well, I just bought the DVD because I had never seen it.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what he got.
Yeah, that's what he got. Okay. I was trying to talk you out of the Blu-ray.
No, I already bought the DVD.
I don't like the picture that's on the Blu-ray either. It's not the original picture.
Dead Pit, Mr. Bones, Dead Pit. Right now, though, I'm watching Leprechaun.
Dead Pit's fun. You'll like it.
I love how the clover patch is like glowing green. And And you can tell though that the lighting is coming from above because the green light is showing on the top of her hands.
You don't even give a shit. He'd kill a kid too. Yeah, put his head in there. That little rat bastard. Good old Ozzy to the rescue. Kicked him in the leg on the way by. It's pretty bad when you can't outrun a leprechaun in high heels. Nice.
She's wearing LA gear.
Yeah, that's what Corinne used to have those similar
Hell, I
high
used
tops
to
to
have LA
those.
gear back in the day
Yeah.
when I was a kid.
You had LA gear?
Yeah, we all did. Everybody wore that shit in the early 90s.
I thought they were girl shoes.
No, they made guy stuff too. I even had LA gear hair gel.
Hey, Mr. Bones. Vulgar needs a Blu-ray release. Nice. That movie's messed up. I don't know if it exactly applies, but it's in my horror collection. Because I think that some of the things in there are pretty freaking horrific.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's like nowadays, if you have new era hats, I don't do it myself because I think it's kind of stupid. But the style is you leave the stickers on them, the gold and whatever hologram stickers on the new era. That's like the style. Back when we were kids, if you had LA gear, you left the little LA gear emblem that was attached to like the little
Yes.
chain thing. You left that
Yep.
on your shoes. Yeah,
Yep.
you weren't supposed to take that off. That was the no.
Actually, I think my wife still has a pair of LA gear here somewhere.
You can still find them. Danny had that pair not too long back. She bought it like Walmart or somewhere. They were just a cheap pair of shoes for her to have. It's funny how that shit like changes. You know, back in the day, those were not super expensive, but they were, like food
Well,
you
like
can buy at
everything
Walmart
else,
now.
when a brand's in style, they become pretty expensive. Did you see
No,
my
we're
Michael
still on
Myers
part
shirt
one.
I got for Christmas?
I think we're just part one. That's all we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can you see that? Yeah, my daughter got that for me for Christmas.
I wore my Bronco Juggalo shirt, my Halloween Bronco Juggalo shirt on the way up here yesterday.
A poopsie. A poopsie. A poopsie doopsie.
I don't know if I should try to contact Mary or not.
Why?
She wanted to go, and then either after or before. Oops, God.
She's going to go in there anyway. She's going to go anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, BK Nights.
Yeah, but I really wanted to go too. But
Yeah, British Knights.
Mm-hmm.
Reeboks were usually my favorites because they were the most comfortable for me.
I'm behind the other guys because mine kept buffering, so I'm not sure. They just found the 4-leaf clover. That's where I'm at.
Wow.
See, you're back a ways.
Yeah, mine's over.
Mine's over too. No more leprechaun.
Oh,
Yes. Was it like garbage?
Yeah, I had a
That's
pair of
what it's
Reebok
good.
pumps too.
Do what?
I had a pair of the Reebok pumps.
Remember when I used to wear high top shoes? That was the style back then. They weren't very comfortable or very supportive, which is probably why I have ankle problems now.
Last pair of high tops I remember owning was a pair of Jordans.
Too rich for my blood.
I got them on sale back at like J.C. Penney's back in the day.
Oh, nice.
And that was when I was younger. I really wasn't into I didn't wear a lot of Nike. I wore Nike Cortezes way back in the when. But then I went up to K-Swiss and Lugs.
I needed good
I'm
shoes to play basketball.
Melting.
I used
I
to
love
play a
that
lot of
OG.
basketball, so I needed good shoes for basketball. And tennis. I used to play a lot of tennis too. Should watch Leprechaun in the Hood. Oh, movie selection. We should watch Leprechaun Origins. No takers, huh? I think Joe fell asleep on us. I want me guard. Oh, God damn.
I forgot I had this on mute. I was talking and I fucking thing was on mute. I was like, what does he mean? I fell asleep.
You fell asleep on us, Joe. First time, all 7 films are available on Blu-ray. I was so happy when I first got this.
And then they released an 8th film.
No, did they ever release
Yeah,
the
me
8
too,
film
Bones.
on Blu-ray?
What?
I don't think they did.
What, Leprechaun Returns?
They did do a set with it in there, but
Yeah.
That was
they did an
DVD though,
8-movie
wasn't it?
set, but it's like hard as hell to find now. Everybody's
Really?
got the 7-movie set again. Yeah. All right, guys, I'll be right back. The movie just stopped for me. I'll be right back.
He's
I'm
got
gonna
two
go check
pee-pee.
on the kids and see what's going on out there.
He's got 2 pee-pee.
That too.
Yeah, I knew they came out with a 8-movie thing on the on DVD because it used to be in the dump bin.
Yeah.
But did they come out with a Blu-ray of that with the 8
They
film?
did, yeah. Yeah, they did.
Wow. Oh wait a minute, wasn't that a steelbook?
I think they had a steelbook version of it.
Wow. Bet you that's worth money now. I think I remember seeing that at Best Buy years ago. Of course, they had that steelbook. Fucking bastards. Oh,
It's like all of a sudden the steelbooks are so freaking rare now from Best Buy.
I'm not even that big of a steelbook fan, to be honest. But there are certain movies that I wouldn't mind having, on a steelbook.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills were 2 of those movies,
Yep.
and I got fucked on both.
Yes, you did.
Wally World. What the hell, huh? Walking around like you lost.
Hi.
Yep. Thank you. Oh man.
Might be a dumb question, but did you move some of the clocks on the table around?
Did I what?
Move any of the clocks on the table?
Nah.
Not a
All right.
napkin?
Thanks there.
Has lots of yellow popcorn.
Uh-oh. Yellow. So I should have had popcorn while I was watching Leprechaun.
Yeah.
But you didn't. Could have had leopard popcorn.
Green popcorn.
And I stopped it on 5 this time. That's a good girl. Hello.
Part 3 of Leprechaun?
Yeah.
I like part 3 too. Do a wood book. Joe has a wood book. He's got that Wicker Man wood book.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Good old Leprechaun. Is there any of the films that you don't like, Joe?
That I don't like?
Mm-hmm.
No, I wouldn't say that I don't like. I like some more than others, but
What's your least favorite?
probably In the Hood.
Back to
Well,
the
probably,
Hood?
I mean, probably Origins, but then probably In the Hood. I actually like Back to the Hood better than In the Hood for some reason.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Huh. I haven't watched Origins. I think I've watched it twice. I watched it once when it first came out, and I watched it when I got the 7-movie set. I haven't watched it since, but I didn't have a problem with it either time I watched it. I mean, it's not great,
No, I
don't
hate
get me
it.
wrong.
It's not my favorite.
No, it's definitely not my favorite. Yeah, the Wicker Man one is really wood. It is, isn't it, Joe?
Oh, yeah.
The case?
The Wicker Man 2-disc set.
Yeah, it's made of wood. It's a wood box.
Yep. It's got like it's like burnt on the top, right?
Yeah, it's like branded, the
Yeah.
symbol in the title.
Yeah. I found one time, didn't buy it.
Because why?
It either wasn't complete or I just didn't think I needed it, which is probably stupid. But
That alien? Was that alien?
What wasn't complete about it?
I don't remember. Maybe it didn't have something with it or something.
All it has is the 2 discs and the art card. That's it.
It might not have had the art card.
That's why you didn't get it, because it didn't have the art card.
I don't remember. Like I said, I saw it one time. I remember when Best Buy years ago when they had, of course, when they sold DVDs and all, they had those Evil Dead books on clearance, the ones that you have.
Look at Brad deep throating that banana. Yeah, that's what we had too.
And I looked at them. I had them in my hand. And I remember somebody saying that they dry rotted. And I put it back. Never bought them. Because I'm a dumbass.
What's dry rotting?
The Evil Dead, Book of the Dead.
Well, you saw mine, and mine's still fine. So
You and I saw one at Collins,
Oh, okay. Now I
and it was
remember.
dry rotted. Remember, it was
Yeah.
like all busted up and everything. I asked him how much he wanted for it, even though it was dry rotted, and he said like $25 or $30. I was like, no, that's all right.
Oh, forget that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, fuck that. If he had said
I'm wearing a
$5, I
mob-
might have bought it. What?
I'm wearing a mob style music shirt. It's the one with Smoking Joe over the top of Darth Vader.
Right now, it looks like he's
We're
smoking.
in the Empire business.
Right now, it looks like you're smoking a bone.
Yeah. My hands are so shaky.
I have to admit, I'm getting kind of turned on over here.
You don't eat the peel too, Brad?
You know, my grandmother and I were just talking about that.
Why'd you guys shut the movie off?
It's over.
I must have slept for a while then.
I think you did.
She was leper gone.
You seen this video?
Oh, right.
I was talking about the healthiest part of the banana is actually the peel,
The peel, yeah.
the most nutrients. So what people in like Thailand or something have been doing for centuries is they chop it into little pieces and then they fry it, and it's like it's supposed to be kind of sweet when you do it that way.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever eaten the skin, Joe?
It seems like it would taste bitter to me, but
Banana peel? I don't think I've ever eaten a banana peel, no.
Me neither.
I don't think the skins would taste good.
And Joe said Brad said in Thailand they fry it up. Tastes
I was
good,
watching a video on it.
just like chicken.
I was also watching the video where they were cooking the baby octopus live, and all the people were on the comment section freaking out and calling them bastards and sick people. And
But you meant they were cooking a real baby.
So, this is their fucking culture. They've been doing this for thousands of years, but we're going to judge them and call them sick. You know, but I'll bet you don't say that same shit every time you go to Red Lobster and they throw that lobster in the water. You know, they cook those live too.
Don't say that too loud. People will hear it and actually understand that and then think they will start doing it. Look how crazy everything's getting right now.
Yeah, you got that right.
Hair texture. I still can't get over that.
We had a long talk about that last night because that's something my mom's husband, he gets really bugged by, and so does my mom to an extent. And I told her a lot of it doesn't really bother me because I've got so much other to care about.
Bothers me a lot.
It doesn't bother me to the point where I'm going to be like throwing a fit about it because I got too much shit to worry about on my own. I mean, look at all the shit I got going on right now. Look at all the shit Joe's got going on. I don't think so. Did you put it
Hey,
in there?
motherfucker, I got shit going on too, bastard.
No, let's go with that. That's a 9mm clip.
We forgot to pop Ryan's wedding medicine.
I don't know if you
Got
forgot
shit
to pack it,
going
but
on
it's not in
too.
the backpack.
Yeah, I
Still
forgot.
bothers me.
No, holy, good times.
Can you give me that bottle, please?
This used to be America.
The
Which one?
white one. I'm not saying I'm talking. Never mind. I'm not going to talk about what I was talking about. But the fact that it is America and people are doing certain things is what's bothering my mom.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
if you really think about it from an American standpoint, they have every right to do it.
Right.
You know.
People can have all the opinions they want because that's the country we live in. But when you start censoring shit, that's where I have a problem.
Get away from the girl. Well, I have no idea what Mike was talking about.
No, it's not a Blue World Order shirt. So somehow the lid came off of my blood pressure pills in my bag here, and I'm trying to dig them all out and put them back in the bottle.
What do you take for blood pressure, Brad?
Losartan, potassium, and hydrochloroside.
Hmm.
I don't know why you need a diuretic with them.
Because maybe it causes water retention, maybe?
I don't know.
Probably all of them together.
Yeah,
It makes me fucking pee a lot. I know that.
that's what it's supposed to do. I've never had high blood pressure. Well, wait a minute, that's not true, is it?
You've had high blood pressure, I'm sure.
That was one. No, I mean, as a ongoing thing.
I'm sure it is, and you just don't know because you never get it done.
It kind of comes with the territory when you're diabetic.
Jason, I expect you to go to the Walmart and sit in that machine and do your blood pressure.
Yeah. Well, we have one here.
We have one here.
Not the one that's at Walmart, but
That's because I'm fucking old.
I got one in my house too.
My parents have one. I use it there sometimes.
Yeah, but I don't. All my blood pressure is usually normal.
I think you should do your blood pressure right now.
I'm not going to. I'm eating popcorn. Thank you very much.
Make it interesting.
Fuck them.
100 milligram Losartan.
I still haven't started taking that shit yet, Joe, to regulate my heartbeat.
Why?
Wow.
Because I don't like taking shit. This wasn't a problem for me. The oncologist made this a problem for me. I was fine. And I'm not sure what the pills are going to have an effect, so I need a week where I don't have anything to do so I can kind of, you know what I mean?
When are you ever going to have a week where you have nothing to do?
Well, it should have happened this week.
That's
But
his
I had
life.
to do that 24-hour piss test, and I had to get blood taken for the my Prolia shot on Tuesday.
You could take it. You can take one or for every couple of days, and then see if there's any effects. And if they do, you just stop them. It's not like you're not going to be on them long term immediately. You know, you'll know the effects within a couple of days.
Apparently, my heart's healthy. Now, I haven't gotten the test back for my kidneys yet, but I'm sure that ain't going to be good. But what are you going to do, you know?
By the way, gout has something to do with your kidneys. I saw a thing on it. Oh boy, it's too loud.
Are you watching the Crazy Lamp Lady?
What's wrong?
Fucking Crazy Lamp Lady.
Grandma's still sitting by the girl.
She's younger than us, and she's probably rich. With
What'd
all
you
the stuff she sells on eBay.
Michael's doing.
And she can suck my dick.
You're gonna kill me.
She can take her rich self and blow me.
Man, he just sat on my hat. So you sure you don't have your anxiety meds anywhere?
Beet juice is very good for high blood pressure. What does she take for anxiety?
Was it Zoloft or the Lexapro?
So her. I might go get some vitamins for anxiety tomorrow.
Why don't you just? When's your next refill? Are you sure?
What about Ativan? Has she ever taken Ativan?
Check Walgreens
What's
here.
out
and
of there?
See if they
Ativan. Ativan is a anxiety pill. Kind of makes you a little tired.
It makes me kind of sick, so I might ask the doctor about.
I don't think you're on Zoloft. I think you're back on Lexapro.
Lexapro makes me sick.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna get me a
Here,
really
put these
bad
back
side
over there.
effect.
Ativan was good shit. I used to take that a long time ago.
What?
Calm me right down, Joe.
I got the answer for all of your depression right here.
Yeah.
What the?
I feel like it knocks me out.
Yeah. Ativan will
Yeah,
knock
they
you in your
sell
ass.
this. You know how much the beet? They make these beet chewable things
Yeah.
for high blood pressure. You know how much the fucking things cost?
Are they expensive?
For a little bag of like 15 of them, 15 chews, it's like $80.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I'll tell you what, that blood pressure supplement that I've been taking has been working.
That's one thing I do not like. I've never liked beets in my life. To me, it tastes like fucking dirt. Actually, it tastes like wet dirt.
Beets are nature's candy, don't you know?
Yeah.
Remember where that's from?
Probably Leprechaun.
No, it's from Doug.
Who?
Doug.
Oh, okay.
And that was the beat.
Nickelodeon's Doug,
That was the band. The
very
beats.
first episode. Very first episode.
Yep.
My mom used to make beets all the time. I fucking hated them things.
I like beats.
Ugh.
My mom likes them too. I don't like them either.
They're good for you. Antioxidants.
Yeah.
I know they're good for you. I just don't like the
I
taste.
had it over my earphones.
Can't. Ends up shutting off my stream.
Okay.
It does. I was lucky I could get on there tonight.
There's something. Maybe no. I see
I
something
don't
on the
know
clock.
if I get to pack them. I think that's the major
I
thing.
need a
to
chicken
work on,
cutlet, Joe.
but I should be okay.
I found a really good blood pressure supplement. I don't have the main bottle with me. I left it at the house. I can tell you what it's called though. Hang on. You can get them on eBay for like $20 a bottle if you look at the right places. And it's really been working. Coupled with my blood pressure medication, in a week it dropped my blood pressure 10 points on both upper and lower.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
I was super stoked about that.
too late now, but did you ever call Target back to see if they got your medicine in?
Mm-mm.
Pure Premium Blood Pressure Support, 90 capsules. It's from Pure Premium Supplements.
Huh.
And it does definitely help.
I gotta talk to Mary now. How'd you find this? Don't fall.
I need to watch Old soon.
It
Yeah,
has
like
vitamin C, niacin, vitamin
Right.
B6, vitamin B12, folate, garlic powder, hibiscus flower powder, olive leaf, hawthorn extract, bucca leaf, uva ursi leaf, juniper berry powder, green leaf tea, 50% extract decaffeinated. But
Did you say, Joe?
whatever it's got in it, that shit fucking works.
I don't remember now.
I've liked all his films, so I highly doubt that I won't like this one. But
Well,
watch it.
that one's your biography, right?
Fuck you. Nice, Joe. Fucker.
What was it, 10,000 BC?
Old.
Fuck you.
Shallow.
So I actually have that one with Raquel Welch.
Yeah. She's a hottie.
I found that the other night when I was going through movies. Is that in Anchor Bay? Nope. No, but it was on the guy's wall from Shawshank.
What?
Raquel Welch.
Yep.
That was her cover for the
By 1969, it was lovely Raquel.
Rita Hayworth and then Raquel Welch, right? Shawshank.
Yep.
They didn't mention the others that were in between.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Colorado.
Her and animal skin.
Yeah.
That
You can go get yourself all kinds of anti-anxiety stuff here. Anti-anxiety brownies, anti-anxiety chocolates.
Yeah. Just take some edibles, you'll be fine.
There's like 50 fucking things right around here. We got one more full day here, and then we leave Sunday.
Time do you guys normally head out on the road?
Depends, like, because I gotta work the next day. I gotta work Monday.
Right.
If it was like, if we were leaving like tomorrow and I got all Sunday to sit at home and not worry about shit, then I would leave later. But because I usually leave around like lunch or after lunch.
Yeah. It's about the same drive that's to her grandmother's house in New York. Oh, that's,
But I don't
that's cool.
stay.
Man.
When my mom had a brain hemorrhage, I made it up here in 2 hours and 15 minutes. Well,
Who did?
To Farmington, from Albuquerque to Farmington, I did.
When your mom had
I
it?
was flying when she had a brain hemorrage.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. I flew up here. I had just got done working a night shift too. I was so tired. Almost got into 3 wrecks during that.
Did it do any permanent damage?
She gets really bad migraines, and it makes her some days where she can't really do a lot.
Yeah. That's
Which
a
is
shame.
kind of anti her because she's always on the go doing something.
Yeah.
But she has to get shots for him. She goes and gets like whatever shots for her migraines.
My wife doesn't get them that much anymore because she takes
No,
atenolol.
which is for your heart.
Yeah,
What is
which for- Atenolol is for her heart.
Because I have the propranolol, which is also that's my heart medication, and that also helps with migraines.
You get them too, Joe?
I don't, but it's just an effect of the medication. Like I said, I take it for the heartbeat, but it says right on here too. It's meant for migraines too.
Yeah. But before she started taking that, she used to take this holistic stuff that worked pretty well.
I still take it if I get one, but I only get like one a year.
Yeah. Migraine, is that the one? Yeah.
Okay. I should probably see if I still have some.
Or if it's still good.
Ben, I think Jason has. He actually mentioned that earlier when we were watching Leprechaun.
What's that?
Grabbers.
Oh, Grabbers is so good. That's a good one to watch during St. Patrick's Day, too. The fun little creature feature.
I've already seen this video, but she just posted it today. I don't understand why it's been. I've been picking that up lately. It'll be a new video, but you go watch it and you're seeing it already.
Yeah. You have Ollie's up there, Joe?
No, we don't. I know what it is, but we don't have it up here. Actually, we have one of them. I forgot all about this. I went to it maybe twice. It used to be near my old work.
Right.
Before I moved buildings, like a couple of years back. I'm saying before I switched buildings. It had. I forgot what the store was before, but Ollie's ended up taking over that space, and I went there. I went to that plaza thinking I was going to go to the other store, and I was like, "What the hell is this, Ollie's?" So I had only gone there twice before I ended up moving buildings. So then I never really went back that direction.
Yeah.
Does he have
I don't know if they're going to watch it, but the Coast to Coast stream tomorrow night is also using Leprechaun as their thumbnail. That's cool.
because they have them in Massachusetts. I just didn't know if they were in Rhode Island too.
What are they called?
I think it's Ocean State Job Lot. We could go.
We got those. We got those all around. That's Rhode Island, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, that's why they originated in Rhode Island. That's why it's called Ocean State Job Lot.
Okay.
I like to go there when.
That's kind of like Ollie's, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah.
Ollie's is a bit bigger, but yeah, they're similar.
Yeah.
Like the stores inside look the same. They smell the same. It's weird.
It definitely has a certain smell to it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It's the smell of bargains.
Yeah, Ocean State Job Lot. So we used to have this place called Benny's in New England.
Okay.
And, I worked in the corporate office for Benny's for a couple of years. I was a merchandiser for them, and they were around for a long time. And they closed maybe 5 years ago. They all closed down.
Really?
It was 20. Well, it was probably like 2014, 2015.
Huh.
It was when the economy was kind of taking a little bit of a nosedive for a while.
Yeah, I remember that.
And they closed, and not to be an asshole, but you can figure it out just thinking about who was president at the time. That's why I figured out it was about 2015.
Right.
They all closed, and a lot of those buildings became Ocean State Job Lots.
Oh, okay.
Because Benny's was like the same sort of building as like Ocean State Job Lot, the same sort of merchandise and stuff.
That's actually where I got. That's the reason why I brought it up, is because that's actually where I got my copy of Grabbers from.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. From Ollie's.
Mm-hmm. I got what did I get there? I got some DVD set there one time. I can't remember what it was.
But they had gotten all kinds of Dark Sky. I think it was Dark Sky and IFC films.
Mm.
They had some really good shit.
Mm.
And they were like $1.99, $2. They were brand new DVDs.
Mm.
I ended up getting like I got Grabbers, I got Manborg. I got Eaten Alive.
Didn't they have a bunch of IFC movies? Or
Yeah.
Did you already say that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
All kinds of shit they had. They had some really good stuff. And then they just kind of turned into shit after a while. Now Ollie's is pretty much garbage.
Mm.
I don't know about the job lot place. I'm assuming they're just about the same thing. Yep. Stop carrying them. Yeah, if you can find a copy of Grabber somewhere, definitely pick it up. The movie's a lot of fun.
Did you put anything on my microwave?
I know.
You don't want any more?
You know, that grandma thought she had five on her doing it. And she might have forgotten and got confused. What does that?
We got up early and went to the grocery store today. And then we went to Target.
I went to like we have a wholesales club. It's like a Costco basically.
Right.
And I went there early this morning.
I came home and I wanted to like take a nap or whatever, and I just couldn't sleep.
Yeah, I've been like that for the last few days.
Oh, you know what I forgot to tell you? I was thinking about you guys last night because I was watching Roseanne before I went to bed, and it was the episode.
So you're watching Roseanne, so that makes you think about your fat friends, or what?
Because it was the episode where he writes the song for the radio and he fucking loses. comes in fourth place out of 4 entries.
Our love is like a river.
And they're all dancing at the end when they're sitting on the table.
Oh my god. It's so bad, Joe.
I like that
I was
song.
literally,
Bad.
I was literally falling asleep with it on, and then that part came on. I had to turn around and look at the TV. I was looking and laughing.
No, that's bad.
I've always thought that was a good song.
Oh, it's funny.
I still think it's because you have a little bit of a tum-tum and he was watching Roseanne, the movie.
Roseanne the movie.
Or TV show.
I just think it's funny that he thinks he's gonna win, and he comes in 4th place out of 4. Couldn't even get second place.
They start reading his name didn't even get mentioned because it was the top 3. It's like, damn, 4 out of 4.
DJ's like, "Did you win yet?" And he's like, "No, buddy." We didn't
like it.
I liked your song.
Like the shortest song known to man. What do you think What do you think was gonna happen?
You're gonna be like Elvis calling Bubba Hotep.
Oh man, that is funny though.
I got a growth on my pecker. That's on Sven Gooley. Oh, we got the goal. 8:00 tomorrow night. Sven Gooley is playing the ghoul.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
There's a really good heart rip out. There's a really good heart rip out and sequence, and then they kill it with the laser and Bordello blood.
I like Hellbound Hellraiser 2 and Julia rips out Frank's heart. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I know which one. I'll tell you which one. The Dusk Till Dawn one where Fred Williams rips dude's heart out and then stabs with the pencil.
Yep. That's such a good movie.
Yeah, but I think Temple of Doom's probably always going to be the one that. I think Temple of Doom's always going to be the one I think of first.
What, for the heart ripping out scene?
Yeah.
That movie was fucking brutal.
Can't beat Indiana Jones, man.
That's still no, that's not my least favorite. My least favorite, I guess, is Crystal Skull, but Temple of Doom is like my second least favorite. I always like the Last Crusade. I like that one a lot. And
Last Crusade has always been my favorite.
Yeah,
it's always been my favorite ever since I was
Raiders
a kid.
is my favorite.
Raiders is the better film, but Last Crusade was my favorite. I love them going up against. I love the dad, the interaction with him, and
Yep.
And I thought that the blonde chick in Raiders was the hottest one, or in Last Crusade was the hottest chick.
Oh, come on! You didn't like Karen Allen?
Not as much as I like the German chick.
I like Karen Allen. I always liked Karen Allen. There was something about her, like even in like Scrooged, like there was always something about her that I liked.
Yep.
Like she's not, you know what I mean? She's not like your typical like, oh, look at her kind of actress, but there was just something about her.
She's cute.
I heard they just wrapped filming on part 5.
No.
Mm-hmm.
They're really making another Indiana Jones movie.
They're supposed to be doing 2 more.
God damn it!
Speaking of release, did you hear they announced the release date for Scream 6 already?
Yes, I heard that today.
Yeah, March.
Commercial for the day. I thought this was a different one, but who's 22?
Why is he sitting there with his drawers? What the fuck, dude? Really?
You live a happier and healthier life.
You can ask Mary. She got one. Jim put one on there for her. That's just what we need, a bidet.
Look at her face. She was smiling like that. But he was just like,
Jesus Christ. That's crazy.
That sounds like Lisa Loeb, who was singing that song. Anyway, I saw one last night with a little boy on there.
Uh-huh.
It was so funny. He was
With the bidet?
Yeah, I think so.
Boy.
Because it was saying tushy, and that's what that is.
Wonderful. Tushy.
Don't tell me.
Oh, man. So what are you guys planning on doing tomorrow, Brad?
I don't know.
Oh,
There was some talk of going over to Monument Valley.
that sounds like fun.
What's that?
You know the place where they filmed a lot of those John Wayne films, like The Searchers and shit?
Okay.
John Ford loved that Monument Valley area, you know, with all those giant rocks and
Yeah.
the place that looks like the fucking Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote cartoons.
Yeah.
Rocks balancing on top of spear, you know, that kind of, yeah. I don't know if it's going to happen, though. There was some talk of it, but I don't know what's going on.
Oh, so that she doesn't know what they're gonna do yet.
It's just fine by me. I would just rest. I could rest all day. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing anything tomorrow. I think we're just going to be chilling. Just chilling tomorrow.
Yep.
Been a long week.
About 7 days, 6 days so far.
Yo, jokes.
Did you feel or did you not notice or whatever that this popcorn has a lot of those little skin things, those see-through things from popcorn from the kernel. I don't feel like all I'm doing is eating those.
Temple was the first one you watched. That's cool.
I always did like Temple, though. I think Temple had the best visuals. Like,
The only thing that bothered me about Temple was, don't get me wrong, a lot of the Indiana Jones movies are unrealistic, but some of the stuff in Temple just was like, come on now. You know what I mean? Like, in Raiders, there was a lot of shit in there, like with him in the back of the truck, with the whip and hanging on the going on the dirt road with the rocks and everything. But at least it was somewhat believable. Now, when you jump out of an airplane with a fucking inner tube,
the life rafts, I've actually heard that shit works. Like,
okay, well then you land on the snow, and then they do work on the snow, but then you go off of a cliff and you land. It just, come on. It took me right out of the film, to be honest. I mean, I do want to be entertained, but I don't know. In Raiders, it was like some kind of basis of reality. I don't know.
I love the tank scene in Last Crusade where he's hanging on the tank, on the gun, and it's going up against the wall.
Yeah.
Of the cliff.
See, and Last Crusade was a little bit more realistic than, I don't know, Doom just had a lot of weird shit in it. I don't know. It's growing on me more.
They didn't want to fight Nazis again right after Raiders.
Well, I mean, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, it was like super violent, which I thought was cool. You know, they had all the bugs and all that kind of shit. I thought that was cool. But some of the action scenes were just a little bit too much for me. And my father hated it. He absolutely loved Raiders of the Lost Ark.
John Clayton?
I give up. Who's John Clayton? I give up. Who's John Clayton?
I have no idea, but he died.
Not sure. I mean, Crystal Skull was okay. I don't know.
I don't have the hatred for Crystal Skull everybody else does.
I don't have a hatred for it. I just, it just wasn't, in my opinion, I didn't think the story was that great to it. And that's the one thing about all the Indiana Jones films is that it just keeps on building as it goes along. And that one, to me, it just went, I don't know, it was just like, womp, womp, womp. I don't know. Is Shia LaBeouf going to be in this one, the new one?
Yeah, I guess so.
Is he really?
He's gonna be in all of them, I guess. I even heard the storyline is sooner or later Indy's gonna die and pass it down to him.
Wow. He doesn't really do much anymore.
I know he wanted to get killed off both in Star Wars and in Indiana Jones, though.
Fucker. Why does it got to be like that? That was like traumatic for me. In The Force Awakens, when they killed Han Solo, I was like, motherfucker. It was very traumatic. He was an NFL reporter and radio host.
John Clayton, yeah.
Yeah.
The coolest comic book based on a horror movie. I can answer that. In my opinion, at least Halloween Night Dance. Followed
you
very
and the Night
closely by
Dance.
Freddy versus Jason versus Ash.
They weren't that good either.
I liked them.
I like Blackest Eyes.
Which
I
one?
like that series, The Blackest Eyes. The first series that they put out with Michael Myers.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one a lot. Hatchet's not bad.
I used to like the crossover between Hellraiser and Nightbreed. The crossovers, that was cool.
See, I never read any of those. That sound like it would be cool, Joe.
Yeah, it's just I feel like they fit the comic book realm well.
Yeah. I never read any of the Hellraiser comics. I feel like I missed out. Because I feel like the Hellraiser would kind of lend itself to comic books a little bit more than
Nightbreed too, both of them, yeah. They just
yeah.
fit.
Because I mean, I had all the Friday the 13th comics. I had all the Texas Chainsaw comics. I had all the fucking Michael Myers except for Night Dance because they fucked me on that one. And I had the Chucky comics. I never got the Sam comics, the Trick or Treat ones. I wanted to, but I never did.
Oh, I have one of those. Yeah, I have like the graphic novel one.
I even got the Hatchet comic books for a while, and I don't know, with the slashers, like nobody knew how to do them right. It's like
That is pretty.
it's like the comic book people, either the writer or the illustrator had never watched a horror movie before, or never watched a slasher movie. It just didn't feel like a slasher, even when they put gratuitous nudity in them.
No. Mm-mm.
They had 2 Dr. Giggles comics too.
Were they any good, Brad?
I never read them.
Okay.
They just started a Fright Night comic. Huh. I even didn't like the Goosebumps ones that much. I mean, they were okay.
Night Dance is a basic kind of Halloween story. He's in a different town though, and it's supposed to be based in 2000. And some people say that it's based after Halloween H2O, but I don't remember it making any reference to Halloween H2O. I think it exists separately.
Yeah, I think so.
But I liked Night Dance. I love the art in Night Dance. That's what made that one so good. And it's really fucking expensive to buy on eBay, the original comics now, which I have all four.
Yeah.
And I have the variant covers too. So,
Do you really?
yeah, but that's
Wow.
one of the good things about used to working in a comic book store. Back when they came out, I worked in a comic book shop. I got them for free. He paid me
Like
in
I said,
books.
I got screwed on that one.
I don't have the
Yes.
Dr. Google's comics. I do have a Leatherface comic that was signed by Andrew Byrnarski and is being graded right now.
That's
It
cool.
was a gift from Bill for Christmas.
I might still have it. One of the Jason Goes to Hell comics from Topps.
Yeah, I have one of those too.
And even that one I didn't think was all that great.
I got my copy at Spooky World back in the day.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
signed by Kane Hodder.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. That's really cool. I don't know. It's a tough question, Ben. The Chucky comics weren't bad. They weren't too bad. The Bride of the Head of the Family movie. Yeah, they were supposed to make that. Isn't that supposed to be one of their Deadly 10? Because they were supposed to come out with Bride of the Head of the Family shortly after the Head of the Family was out. The Subspecies were okay. You saw them when I got them, didn't you, Joe?
Yeah.
They were okay. Puppet Masters were okay. I don't know. It just didn't seem
You
like-
know what I found at I'm going to show them in a video at some point, but you know what I found at Walmart today?
What?
I found two little like Hot Wheels type cars.
Mm-hmm.
Masters of the Universe, the Wind Raider and the Shark Raider, or the Land Raider, or whatever it's called. The shark looking for you. Yeah, those are cool. They didn't have any new. I was looking because my kids were. Grandma was treating them to some toys, you know.
Some of the Evil Dead 81 comics. Huh.
That would be dope.
Yeah. Like I said, I got some of the Ash, was it Freddy, Jason Ash comics.
I don't have any of the comics of that, but I do have the graphic novels, the trade paperbacks.
Yeah, I ended up selling them because I didn't really like them that much.
I enjoyed them. I thought they were good.
Sold my Chucky comics.
I really liked I also liked Ash versus Marvel Zombies.
I never got that one.
Those were fun.
I do have a Vincent Price, the Tingler comic, but that was like a 5-issue series, and I only have the first one. And I have some Edgar Allan Poe comics. Some of those are pretty good. They usually goof up with the illustrations, though, and that just pisses me off.
Didn't they do some Bride of Chucky comics?
I think so. I don't
I
remember.
know
if
they did
Topps
Jason
came
X.
out too.
I definitely know they did Jason X comics.
Yeah, I never had any of those either. Did you ever get in touch with Mary?
I texted her 20 minutes ago.
Hmm. I think
They're bringing Beavis and Butthead back. I think they're doing a new. I don't know if it's a movie or a series they're going to do.
is that the one they're going to do when they're older?
Yeah, they're gonna be older or whatever.
Oh boy. Yeah, I had some of those too, Mr. Bones. I had some of the Beavis and Butthead comics. I had some of the Ren and Stimpy comics. I might still have some. I didn't go for a lot of the cartoon type stuff, but Beavis and Butthead was pretty fun, and so was Ren and Stimpy. At a certain point in time, there was pretty much nothing that I wouldn't read. Yeah, the Ren and Stimpy ones were fun. They would have the Powdered Toast Man little shorts.
Oh, yeah.
Powdered Toast Man.
That's away.
Hmm?
It goes away.
No.
I think they also had some Batman 66 comics. And they did a couple crossovers with Batman 66 and the Green Hornet. The original Green Hornet with Kato and all. I don't think they do them anymore, though.
Want a bet?
Okay.
Yeah.
Night. Good night, sweetie. Sleep well. Yeah, see you in the morning. Okay.
And you're hot.
Thank you.
That's all what I meant.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I found a Funko Pop today that I actually kind of liked. I'm not really into Funko Pops, but this was it was at Walmart, and I thought about buying it, but I don't know. I might go back and get it. We'll see. It was Skeletor with Snake Mountain.
Really?
They also
Betcha
had
that
She-Ra
was
on her on Swiftwind, but the Skeletor Snake Mountain one was kind of cool. But I'm really not a pop person. It was just kind of cool.
I thought about buying some of the pops from Blade Runner when they came out, but I didn't. Of course, they came out with Rick Deckard and Roy Batty and Press. I don't remember if
I
they
don't think
did.
I've seen those.
What, the Blade Runner ones?
No, Bones was asking about Ren and Stimpy from Dollar Tree.
Hmm.
I don't remember seeing those. If they got them, I'll look next time I go. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, they're
Man.
getting a lot more in.
I was just looking at eBay a minute ago. I saw those Master Universe Dollar Tree ones that are only little ones. Some people are still selling them for $5-10 a piece. $5 buy it now, $9 shipping on this little fucking tiny figure.
The ones that I got for you?
Some of the ones you sent me, and
Yeah.
you sent me, and I bought.
Wow.
I had a whole set of them already from Dollar Tree, but
Well, you had two sets because I sent you one and you could open up one.
Yeah, I did. I opened up the ones you sent me. That way, and I put them in like a little display, and the rest of them are on the wall, or going to be on the wall. They're actually still sitting on a table.
Seems like Masters in the Universe is coming back pretty big.
Yeah, I know. I'm loving it too. I told you I got some. I still got some. I got some new ones to show off on a video. Plus, I got some more coming in that I bought on eBay. I'm even thinking about picking up the ones from that new Kids Master He-Man show. But the only one I really want is Skeletor. Because Skeletor looks kind of cool. The rest of them I'm not really that into.
I think Joe ditched us.
I'm watching your video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he watches all yours right away. It takes him 5 or 6 days to watch any of mine.
Well, this is my Goosebumps collection. I asked him if he wanted me to do my Goosebumps collection. And he said, sure.
He doesn't like you.
I know.
Just kidding.
Frankie and Hooker.
Oh, man. Yeah, I've got a few good unboxings and finds coming up soon. Can't wait to get my Hamilton book order in.
What all did you order? What all did you order?
Well, I don't want to give all the whole thing away.
All right.
I got some cool shit.
Did you get any Scream Factory?
Yes.
Cool.
I was a little disappointed, though. I left my cart sitting too long.
Uh-huh.
And one of the ones I really want, I guess they sold out of because they took it out of my cart. But
Which one was
then
that?
They put in a different. They put in a different one.
Which one was it?
Halloween 4, the 4K, the 4K Halloween 4.
Nice. You have a
But then
4K
they
player
brought
and
in
a,
part 1.
you have a 4K player and a 4K TV to play them on?
I got lots of 4K TVs.
Really?
But I don't have a 4K player. But it doesn't matter. They're not getting opened anyways.
You're never going to open them?
Nope.
Wow.
I've already got it all on Blu-ray. What do I need to open those for? I just bought them because I wanted them.
Did you get part 5?
Yep.
Yeah, it's
1,
got the
2, and
Dr. Death
5.
scenes. It's got the Dr. Death scenes.
Yeah, I thought of opening part 5 just because I am going to get a 4K player, but I think they're on the Blu-ray too. So
I wonder why they're not releasing the rest of them. Unless they don't have
did
the
have them all on
rights to
there.
them anymore.
They are.
No, they did have them all on there, but I think they sold out of part 4.
No, I mean, they only
They
did the part 5.
They are. They're doing 6
Oh.
through 8 coming I think at the end of this year.
Wow.
And then the next box set's going to be a 4K box set. After we buy them all individually, they release a box set that we all have to buy, which we all will because we're all idiots.
Not me.
Yeah, it's under me.
I won't buy it.
You're a pain in the ass.
That was your first.
You're on the bed.
Yeah, it was a good place to stream because it was private and empty and nobody was bothering me until now.
Well,
Damn, that's not nice. Bones asked how much they were on Hamilton.
$22 each.
Brad, you're fine. I'm not going to bother you.
Let's see, where. My foot's just bothering me.
God, it's
Yo, gabba, gabba, hey.
Yeah, and I don't want a PS5 anyways. There's nothing good on them.
I was never a PlayStation guy. I was like Xbox.
It's because they're Sony's, and Sony always puts their best blue, like the back in the PS2. Remember, PS2 had a DVD player. And it's a really good DVD player. Still is. Mine still works. PS3 had the Blu-ray player. So did PS4. Xbox finally got the. You know that the Xbox One's Blu-ray player is actually a Sony Blu-ray.
Xbox One
Sony
doesn't have
actually.
Oh, you're talking. Okay.
Sony actually owns Blu-ray.
What the
Like all the others,
the format?
yeah, all the other people that do it are just getting permission from Sony to do it.
I did not know that.
The new Xbox One S plays 4K. What's the new one called? It's not the Xbox One S. It's Xbox Phoenix, or what's it called? Like the brand new one. Because I thought about buying one, but honestly, from what I understand, I think I still say the Xbox One is the perfect gaming machine. I don't see why they need to improve on it. You can't really improve much on it anyways, in my opinion. And they're not. Xbox decided that they're not going to, when they release new games for the new console, everything is going to be cross console. You can do Xbox One or the new one. You don't have to have the new one. Yeah, but isn't there a new Xbox coming out? I can't remember what the hell it's called. I don't know, Bones. I usually do, honestly. Honestly, I usually do, so probably.
I thought they were essential on the 4Ks for the Halloween.
They have to come in slips? I don't know, probably.
I think they do because it's part of the packaging.
Xbox Series X. I just know that I want the ones that I want. I don't want the one that doesn't play discs. I want to keep the one that plays discs. Because I know there's one that doesn't play disc and one that does.
Yeah, because you don't have to buy games anymore. You can stream them.
Well, honestly, that's the one thing I don't mind streaming. I got Game Plus. I got Xbox Plus.
Yeah.
Or game, the game thing. And it's a really good thing to have. It only costs me $40 a year. And I get all the good games. It's fucking cool. I don't mind doing video because I don't collect video games. You know what I mean? There's certain ones that I've gotten that I've gotten the collector editions of, like mostly the Fallout and Skyrim games. Those are always cool to have. Like I got the collector's edition of Oblivion, and I got the coins and the all the cool stuff there. But
have you started? When does the Halo show come out?
Next week, sometime this month. I don't remember when exactly the date is.
You looking forward to that?
It may even be tomorrow. I can't remember. It's sometime either next week or this week. I don't remember. Yeah, that looks really fucking good.
Looks really pretty cool. Fucking good. About time, right?
That's the thing now, Ben. Trading in games doesn't really get you shit anymore. And I mean, I don't think I've sold games. I've traded in a few games back in the day, but they were always games I didn't want or I didn't think were as good as I was hoping. Like I bought all those Dragon Age games because I got a good deal on them, and I just didn't enjoy the first one, so I took them all back and traded them for something else.
I always used to buy the disc.
I used to love when like Game Informer or Xbox Magazine. Like you remember on Oblivion, even if you bought the Game of the Year edition, it came with all these add-ons. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you could get the disc from the Xbox Magazine that they put out. There was a disc that had extra downloads. Like you could get armor for your horse. You could get the tower. You can get all these cool things that were only available at the time on the disc. Now you can buy them on the Xbox Download Store.
Yeah.
But at the time, they were just on that free disc that you had to buy the magazine to get.
All right, it ain't that long, Joe. Maybe it is.
I was going to see about going to get a tattoo today, but it never happened. Because there's a tattoo shop here that I wanted to check out that does walk-ins.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see how much they charged and how good they were. They got a 5-star rating on the internet. We'll see.
When did you go today, Ben?
It was a 14-minute video. What do you mean it wasn't too long?
I couldn't remember how long it was. Did you just finish it?
Just finished it.
What do you think?
Cool collection. Now I know which ones to look out for to fill in your gap.
I always look out for the book for both y'all if you for whatever, but I never fucking hardly ever find anything. I found you a couple. I think I found you one Goosebumps and a Fear Street, didn't I, Jay?
I think
or something like that, or whatever it is, the R.L. Stein, whatever.
They're hard to find.
Yeah, they are. They're just getting harder to find.
I've seen some newer ones at Walmart.
Yeah,
Really?
Because they're still being released. Those are like the new ones that come out.
Huh.
Yeah, but I didn't think those were like the collected ones or whatever. Or, I don't know. I just figured they were.
Yeah, those are the new.
Well,
Like some of mine weren't in the greatest shape. So if I find them again, I replace them. If not, I keep the ones that I have. So.
well, I need to get another copy of it. My copy of the cover is ripped off of. I've read that book so many times, it's starting to fall apart. There's 2 pages in the middle that aren't attached. I just keep them in there. I just
got Fear Street on Blu-ray. Yeah, I heard they got an Australian release. Yeah, I think we should do. I think we should capture Michael Mann and like hold him hostage.
For the keep?
Yep. I want all 3.5 hours, and I want it now.
Can we do the same thing to Costrelli then for Phantasm?
Yep. Who's older? So who's more likely to kick first?
Oh,
Coscarelli or Mann?
Looking up right now.
I'll tell you this, Joe. One thing I did get on my Hamilton
Michael
book
Mann's
order,
older. Yeah.
I actually bought a book.
Really?
I bought the novelization of Halloween Kills.
Oh, nice.
From Hamilton?
Yep.
Nice.
$6.95.
It's not bad.
I don't even know if I'll read it. I'm just going to keep it because, like you said, those things have been going. They're hard to find and they go up in price. So, the weekend after, Ben. It's April 4th and 5th, or 3rd and 4th, whatever it is. I think it's the weekend after.
Oh, okay. You got a custom copy. It makes the TCM 2022 Blu-ray.
2nd and 3rd. April 2nd and 3rd. Yeah, it's the weekend after.
I just got
when I saw that, I thought it was an official one. When I saw what's his name's video, Marty's video. Remember, I told you guys that it was released in Europe.
Yeah,
and I thought it was real because it looked real. It had all the little like the European releases have those little like octagon-looking rating things on them and shit.
Yeah,
it had all that on it. I thought it looked real. I was like, I was so bugged. I was like, these fuckers get it, but we don't. What the hell? Will that guy ship to the U.S., Craig?
There's guys in the U.S. who make them. You don't need to get them overseas.
No,
There's
that was a
plenty
nice
of.
one. I wouldn't mind getting that same one that Marty got. It was nice looking.
There's some nice looking ones that I see here that people are making too. They're all over. People always do that shit now.
Well, if they don't release it or give it an official release, I will get one eventually.
Are you talking about the TCM 2022?
Yeah.
I don't see the point in spending money on it when I can make my own, unless it's an official release.
Right.
You know, well, I can't make my own, so there you go, fucker. But you know what? They did release the Babysitter movies on DVD.
Oh, shit, that's cool.
Why wouldn't they release the 2022 one, you know?
That's really cool, Craig. I like the cover. Yeah, that's
Be
really
careful
cool.
with your mug, babe. You don't want it to break. Your mug you bought today, be careful with that.
I don't think something like that. I don't even have it out. I'm trying to find my other pajamas to put on in this room.
Yes, it is. Open the window some more. It's only 34 degrees outside.
I don't even know. It was like 70
Every time we're at my
degrees.
mom's,
It was almost 80 degrees here.
My mom doesn't have a heater in this house. They have a wood burning stove that gets so hot it puts air through the whole thing. And then my grandmother has a pellet stove in her half of the house. And me and Danny still both sleep with the window open.
Oh, yeah, it's hot as hell.
And it's
I
fucking...
can see through there, right?
Through what?
The window.
Who?
The people on there.
Well, people on where?
On your thing.
How are they going to see through the window?
Because... Never mind. I didn't realize there was a camera.
No, Danny, nobody can see your ass or anything through the window. 'Cause I can't even. I can kind of see a shape of you. But no. Can you guys see Danny? Look, she's right there. And now her shirt's off. Her titties are out and everything.
Oh, boy.
No, Danny, all I can see is your hand going up like this.
Gratuitous nudity. Got a custom one for the new TCM. Nice.
Yeah, like I said, if they don't release one eventually, I probably will buy one from somebody. Like I said, I can't make my own. I don't have a DVD burner, and I'd rather have it on Blu-ray too if I can.
Not to be a downer, but the reason why I don't like the burn on Blu-ray is because Blu-ray burn discs don't last as long as burn DVD discs for some reason. They still doesn't have that technology right.
Really?
There's a lot more playback errors over time.
Do you have the capability to burn on Blu-ray?
I do, but I don't have like the discs and stuff right now.
No, I just didn't know if you even had the capability. I didn't know if you could or not. So
yeah, I can. It's just like I said. It's not. They look good for a little while, but the discs for some reason they just don't have them right yet. Even when DVD burning first started, they had the same issues. Eventually, I'm sure they'll get better, but I don't know why they haven't yet.
Craig.
that's cool, Craig. Make sure I
I'll
get
buy
a
one.
cut of the movie. Make sure I get a cut.
That's hysterical.
I would have given you a pillow.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I will.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh, boy. Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
Thank you.
Terrible.
Okay, you lay that down now.
I'm gonna see it for a while.
Well, she's got her titties out now.
I could start a peep show. We could maybe get a little more people in.
St. Patrick's Day peep show.
I'm gonna put it on Twitter. Come watch the Slash Bros stream. My wife will have her tits out.
That's too much.
Give me the Super Flash Bros.
No, the Super Gash Bros. Woohoo! Oh boy. Bonger bang. Oh man.
Yeah, I got some really good stuff. I got a few aside from the Halloweens. I got some other Scream Factory. I got a TV series from the 80s that I really liked.
Which one?
I'm not gonna say.
Is it the complete series or just like a season?
Season 1. I picked up that Clerk documentary about Kevin Smith.
What's the TV show?
Conan the Adventurer.
Oh, really? That's awesome, man.
I always search their TV section. Always.
I have that. I have Conan the Adventurer, the cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool. I don't remember where I got it though. It's brand new and sealed. I know that. I gotta pick up Scooby Doo. Where are you?
Craig.
They have the complete series of that. I think they had it on sale recently. And Thundar the Barbarian. Got to get that too eventually.
Nice.
I always liked that show. Now, Joe's going to tell us how he has the Mystery Machine and all of the Scooby-Doo episodes.
I do, actually.
Bill has that one.
Bill does?
has that one. Yeah.
I also have the Flintstones in the TV.
No shit, really?
I don't have those, but I do have all the Flintstones on the Hanna-Barbera Classics Gold or whatever. Not the ones in the TV, but I do have those all. I've got all the old school Scooby-Doos as well, same on the same thing.
I have the A-Team in the van. I used to like to get like the collector sets in the.
That's so cool.
Hey,
dude.
check this out. I'm on eBay right now. Check this out. It's ending in 13 minutes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
$16 is the bid. $3.50 shipping for the Hills Have Eyes Arrow 4K Blue 4K.
Wow. I didn't even know they put one of them out yet. Madman. I'm assuming the Madman that you got is the 4K.
Yeah, Greg. Yeah.
The lamp. They did a good job with that. It doesn't have both cuts like I thought it did, but they did a good job with it. Grandmother's House is weird. I liked it. Why are you laughing? You gotta laugh at me. I don't know. I liked it. I just wasn't like, I gotta have it.
Like anything that, like, what's his face? Nico, whatever the hell he is, his last name.
It's a gray area for me.
Yeah, everything he's attached to, you're always like, yeah.
It is a freaking gray area for me. That's why I'm afraid to get Blind Date.
But Blind Date has Kirstie Alley topless at least, so at least it has something worthy.
Our new insurance.
She got a nice rack.
He does.
Yeah, we do need to do that.
Oh my God.
If I can do it on her
The gift. Oh my God. That's a gift that keeps on giving.
Katie Holmes?
Oh my
But
God.
her thing is until the 20
Gorgeous, dude. Gorgeous. Until Tom
I'm
Cruise
not
got a hold of her.
And like I said, it's not even like
insurance
it's like this like quick flash. Like it's like this
Insurance
lengthy
price.
scene where she's just standing there.
See, I thought you fucked me too. I thought you fucked me on that one, Joe. Because it's not until at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
And they kept showing like little glimpses of her,
Yep.
you know, in the ghost form or whatever. And they would show like part of her.
Yeah.
Real quick. I was like, dude, got me again. And then the end came out. I was like, yes. The whole movie was worth it.
It's like in all its glory.
It was actually a very good film, though.
It is good.
Corinne liked it.
Hmm.
Is it a horror movie? I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Boy, Keanu Reeves was a bastard in that, wasn't he?
Hmm.
Whew.
The Gift. That's a good one. I need to see that in 4K.
I'll buy that for $1. Yeah. Yeah, I like the setting too. The house is really pretty. The one I just watched, the Nightmare Game, that I just watched, I think that's what it's called. Is that what it's called? The Nightmare Game?
Yeah.
The house was fucking gorgeous. It reminded me of the house from Burnt Offerings a little bit.
Oh,
It's just like, in The Changeling, where the house is kind of like a character. It was like that in this film. It was
wait a minute.
just
The house from Burnt Offerings.
well, the house in Burnt Offerings is actually a character in the movie, but yeah. I mean, if you think about it.
You don't know what else the house from Burnt Offerings is from?
What other movie it was in?
Yeah.
I want to say House on Sorority Row, but I'm probably wrong.
No. The house in Burnt Offerings is also the mausoleum in the original Phantasm.
No shit, really?
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't know that.
I never did.
Really?
Nope, never did.
Yeah, that's the original mausoleum. That's why I like Burnt Offering so much, because I don't know, it's like a connection to Phantasm.
Yeah,
It makes it better.
it's a good movie. It was really a good movie. I like the without giving away, because you'll understand what I mean by this, the whole rejuvenation sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that's really cool. I like the twist at the end. I thought the twist was unsettling, and some of the stuff that happens in that movie, like when he's in the pool with his father,
Well, I know.
it's very unsettling. Very unsettling.
Okay, let me
And
ask you something real quick, guys. I know
Me?
I'm not trying to interrupt your conversation. Let me ask you both something real quick.
What?
When you buy something off eBay, does your states add a tax?
No. It adds a sales tax.
The state of New
Some-
Mexico does now. It only started like
Some
a year
states
ago.
do. Some states do. Ours doesn't. We
And-
just have a good sales tax.
New Mexico does, and it's a big one. It's bullshit.
Yeah, you were telling me about that before. And like $10.
It depends on what you buy. Like I just won this auction that I just sniped.
Wait a
And
minute. It's a 4K for Hills Have Eyes?
No, so this is something else.
Oh.
And it literally was like it rose the price by like $4 when I went to pay now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That sucks.
I didn't know you liked Summer Camp Nightmare, Craig. I like that movie too.
Yeah,
It's great.
Actually, you made me a copy of that, didn't you, Joe?
I did.
Yeah, that movie's badass. I asked them to put Iced Out. I knew Dave asked them to put Iced Out. Probably Joe did too.
I think someone needs to put out Iced and Blood Frenzy double feature.
Blood
Wednesday.
Frenzy.
Wednesday and Adams double feature.
Oh,
She's in
I've
both
never
of them.
seen Blood Frenzy. I love the cover though.
Well, you have Ice as a slasher in the snow, and then Blood Frenzy is a slasher in the desert. So it works good.
Okay, that's the one with the Jack in the Box on the cover.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. I've never seen Blood Frenzy. I think I have Grandma's House with the slip. I think. Because I believe I got Grandma's House from Monster Mania when they were here. I know I picked up the Slaughterhouse in the slip because all I had was the um, the same ones that did Evil Laugh, same company. Was
Oh
it
yeah.
13 or I can't
Yeah.
remember. It's some kind of number that they had.
Yeah, I think it is 13 something.
Yeah.
I have that Evil Laugh DVD too. Evil Laugh VHS though, I love that. I like the cover on it.
Is it different from the one for my? Really?
Evil Laugh VHS is fucking insanely rare too.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, I'm looking it up.
I showed it before.
I'm sure you did. What was that one I watched that was part of the Haunts? That's what it was. I think I might have reviewed it too. Did I review Haunts?
Yeah, you did it for was it Multi-Pack Mania?
Ah, okay. Yeah, because that was when you were getting me to watch. I liked it. It was good.
Yeah, VHS cover is so much better.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's where we came from, Joe. That's,
Exactly.
you know, like I said, I was talking to who was I talking to? I think it was
Mostly.
John. No, I was talking to somebody, and how I used to sit there. Oh, it was the horror novel guy.
Our novel reviews.
Yeah, we were talking about how much of a, he said it on his thing, how, younger people will never know the joy of
and his Tuesday Top Tuesday video.
Yeah. And I was talking to him about it. It was freaking magical. It really was. And even though the movies, I mean, you kind of learn to accept that after a while, but even though the movies weren't as good as the pictures on the cover, it just was amazing. Your mind, your imagination conjuring what could be on this tape.
Yep.
Well, part of it too, like Joe was saying, the magical feeling. It's because we would go to a video store, and all right, even the ones that had really good sections, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That had really good sized sections, they didn't have everything.
Right.
So there was always like, these are like, oh man, we got these. This is like, nowadays everybody has everything they want at their fingertips, from, and not just from streaming, but also physical DVD, Blu-rays and stuff. They're everywhere. So like, but when we were doing it on VHS, not ever. Do you remember? I don't know if you ever had to do it, but we used to have to rent a VHS player from the video store.
No, we never did. I never had to do that.
We didn't have a VHS player for years. We rented one.
Ours was so freaking expensive.
And like I was thinking about it, like when
dude,
my first version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, when it came out, was a recorded tape that my dad's friend made. It was a bootleg copy that he made for us when he bought the video. And my dad paid him $15 for a bootleg copy. Because when TMNT, the movie came out on VHS, it was like $60.
Yeah.
Wow. That is a cool cover. I'm looking at the beta cover right now, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
It's got the cartoon Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was another thing too with video stores, like you were saying, Brad. Like we had so many different mom and pop shops around, video stores around, and some of them didn't have certain titles. Some of them had a bigger horror section or whatever. And so I remember like we had like this one place that was not like the closest one to us, but like it was a little further, maybe 10 minutes away. And we'd go there, and I'd be so excited because that one had like this great horror section, and there were, VHS tapes there that the other stores didn't have. So like if I wanted to rent like a certain horror movie, I would go to that one because I knew they'd probably have it. And it was just cool seeing, like, checking out the different horror sections in different mom and pop shops.
When I lived in Clovis, we had a bunch. We had the local places. There was two of them there in that town alone. Silver Screen Video. They were local, and then we had, of course, Blockbuster, and I think there was even a Hollywood Video somewhere. You know what I mean?
And see, those were after. Like we had like all mom and pops, and then we had the first like chain we had was a Major Video, and then Major
Right.
Video was bought out by Blockbuster,
Yeah.
and then
I'm
Ours
talking
was
about
Blockbuster.
those were like my high school,
Huh?
middle school, high school years. You know what I mean? But
That's not
like
true.
when me and Bill were little kids, like when we were young, right?
Mhm.
And we lived in Edgewood, New Mexico. The only store that we had, it was a Radio Shack that was locally owned, and they had what was called Edgewood Video attached to it.
Hmm.
That was the only store we had unless we went to Albuquerque, which was 45 minutes away. So like we had these small little sections, and I remember like watching. I rented She-Ra or He-Man and She-Ra: Secret of the Sword,
Mhm.
and Dr. Giggles on the same night. Me and Bill,
Hmm.
and we watched. And it was just like
It's safe to say that
that. Then I did have a VHS player, but when we lived in Germany, we had to rent VHS players.
top video chain in America, and just about
And when you were also a military person, you didn't rent movies at like the local stores. You rented them out of AFIs, the Armed Forces, like PX or whatever.
at one time was considered the largest privately owned video.
Wow. I wonder.
in America.
One of the good things about that though was you got a lot of shit in advance. The military would get shit in advance because they were military. They got that privilege.
Joe, did you have, or Brad, did you guys have well, you were probably young.
Errol's was founded
Did you have a show called Errol? I mean, a
owner
movie store called Errol's?
radio repair business.
Arrows with the they used to put all the tapes in the big red boxes.
Yes. Oh my God.
So I have
Yes.
I have one of their tapes.
Oh,
Alabama's Ghost. It's like one of the rarest Errol's fucking tapes out there because Alabama's Ghost is extremely hard as it is, and mine
Yeah.
just happens to be the Errol's version, which is cool.
oh, in the big red box.
Big red box, yeah.
Hmm.
Why
We
did
had
they do
Errol's.
Remember that?
that? Why did they do that with all the tapes?
I don't know why they did that, because they cut up the boxes and they did all that. Now, I really do regret this because I wasn't collecting VHS at the time. This was before I knew any of you guys. I just gotten rid of all my VHS and I wasn't going to do it again. Plus, they didn't have any horror.
Hmm.
But I went to a Goodwill not too far from where we live, and they had a bunch of Arrows in the big red box.
Oh, they're actually really collectible.
Oh my God.
Did you guys remember? Do you remember when like some of the grocery stores started adding on video sections, like rental sections?
Some
like-
of them did.
The Smiths, when they built the Smiths in Edgewood, where when they built the Smiths there in like, I don't even remember when it was, like late '90s. They had a video rental section that it's long gone now, but
This was our big video. Well, and they just said, and I didn't know this, that they had this place. They had Arrows. It was considered the biggest video chain in the world before Blockbuster came along.
Mhm.
I'll send the
probably
link
did
to
go to
the.
one. I just don't remember it.
They
You
put all
you definitely remember. They put all their.
Well,
Well, all the
when we were little,
giant
when I
red
was little,
box.
I don't remember all those places when I was little.
They put all that tapes in these giant red boxes.
Yes, they did.
And like I remember going to them when I was younger and wondering why they all looked like that.
Yeah.
And like I said, they're actually really collectible now, which is funny because most people like kind of turn their eyes at cut boxes, but when it's Errol's boxes, people collect those because I think of that nostalgia.
I have Black Rain with Michael Douglas
Mhm.
that has the Arrow stickers on it when they did away with the big red boxes right before they closed.
Mhm.
I do have that one, but the Arrow's Video Club big red boxes, I'll just send it to you guys. This is the story of Arrow's Video Club. It's a YouTube thing. I'm going to watch it later, but man, I love that.
Speaking of
place.
video clubs, did you guys ever do any of those like Columbia House video DVD clubs and shit?
What'd you say, huh?
I never did them, but I remember the commercial time.
I still did one just up to a year or so ago. I was doing the Disney one. I got
Yeah, I
a lot of
remember
cool
you
like,
telling
different
us that.
versions of Star Wars
Mhm.
movies and stuff.
Shit. All right,
Season
let's see.
3 of you get the season 3 of It was the only way to get season 3 of Gargoyles was through the Disney Movie Club.
It's the only way to get Condor, man, and I still don't have the fucking thing.
Tell people put them on eBay, jacked up prices.
There it is. God, I love that place. The only thing that was bad about the Arrows is it was what Blockbuster ended up becoming. And it's not like you could sit there and go through the movies, the boxes, the way they were meant to be seen.
Mm-hmm.
They had the red boxes, so they all look uniform. They all went to the side.
Yep.
So, you know, it's not like growing up. It was a place to go where they had multiple copies of movies that you wanted to see. Like, I remember that was the only place I could get Sudden Impact from.
Rental store back in the day.
When it first came out, because it was so popular on rental, Sudden Impact with Clint Eastwood, that, you know, it was rented everywhere. But Arrows was one of the few places that had multiple copies of movies. And I ended up finding a copy on beta and rented it and watched it for the first time. Like me, and this is weird, though, too. Our family had an auto parts business, right? And that's what my father was into. Whenever we would go somewhere on vacation, he would look at all the auto parts stores around in the area.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, he was also a huge movie fan, still is. And that's where I got my love of movies from, although I kind of went in a different direction than him. But whenever we used to go on vacation, he would stop at the auto parts stores, but he would also stop at all the mom and pop shops in the different places that we went to, because that was like seeing something new and just seeing what they had in stock. And, you know, even though we didn't have a membership there, we would just go in and look for like long periods of time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, leave that open.
God, I love those places.
You're weird. What's up?
It's in my rare movies videos, it's part 75. I show Alabama's Ghost. I show the Errol's video copy of that.
Part 75. I'm there. God, I love those big red boxes. They were a pain in the ass. They never fit anywhere. And you know what was weird is that you could drop them on the floor. It didn't hurt a thing, because remember they had
There's a foam inside.
yes, the foam to protect the tape.
Mm-hmm.
God, I love those fucking things. What is it about that kind of stuff that just
It's that nostalgia.
gives
Crazy.
me goosebumps, man? It like, it's fucking amazing. I spent a lot of time at video stores when I was little. I just would look at the boxes, and it's just so cool.
Yeah, I always liked one of the video store. Even I really liked Blockbuster because it was always clean. And it always had that good smell. That like Christopher says in the Sopranos. That popcorn and carpet smell, you know, it always had that smell. They always had like the cotton candy bags, and that led to that smell. And
but it's the mom and pop shop.
I love Silver. Okay, you remember waterbed stores, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Waterbeds were those big fucking stores. They had like huge showrooms and stuff. You know what I mean? Well, in Clovis, one of the waterbed stores went out of business, so the building was sitting empty, and it was right next to the movie theater. Okay, same parking lot. They shared a parking lot. Silver Screen bought the building or rented it or whatever, and they put in this gigantic mega rental store, and it was a mom and pop, but it was a huge one. But then and they didn't have none of the like let's call them risque titles. But at their other location, down the old school location that was like all dark and dingy, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They had, of course, the beaded curtain area where if you slipped behind it when you were a kid, you go in there and look at all the poop, you know?
It's funny because our block, it was the opposite. We had a Blockbuster here right in my town that it's now a mattress store. So instead of like a bed store becoming a Blockbuster, like our Blockbuster became a mattress. So that's what it is now. And literally, maybe like 2 years ago, I walked in there just to like walk around because I felt like, okay, I'm in Blockbuster right now. This is like where the tapes were, and I was just like walking around that store to kill some time.
See, the thing about Blockbuster that was good over some of the mom and pop stores is the Blockbusters would get more copies. They would have more copies of videos than some.
I like Blockbuster
some
more.
new came out, you couldn't get it at the store half the time. You'd have to go to 3 different stores to find it.
I preferred mom and pop shops for VHS, and I liked Blockbuster for the DVDs because Blockbuster had like exclusives and stuff. Like they had like the Evil Dead exclusive, like Anchor Bay exclusives just at Blockbuster. Whereas like with VHS, they kind of had their section and that was it. At least mom and pop shops tend to have some really obscure shit.
And I don't remember if Blockbuster ever did, but the Silver Screen Video also used to rent out video games. So
Blockbuster did too. Yeah,
I would rent all my 64 games at Silver Screen Video. You know, I remember renting Mortal Kombat 4. I rented that one like 6 times in a row. I kept going back and just redoing it because that game was just I loved it. Game. I don't know why I loved that one so much, but I did.
Totally.
I can hear Jason or Joe. Sorry.
Port 75.
Yeah. I think it's the second tape I show.
Is that the one you put out yesterday?
No, this is because I had showed one of those Errol's video boxes in that video.
Oh my God! It had to be this one.
I don't show the spine, but it has the Errol's video like logo. Do you know how they used to keep like their own logo on the spine?
Do you know I was looking for Electric Dreams today?
Really? Good luck.
I already found it.
What do you mean you found it?
I found it.
Where?
Overseas.
Oh, you meant like the tape. I was gonna say.
Oh no. Had it when I was a kid. I had it when I was younger.
Yeah, that's a hard tape to get.
I bought my father. My father loved the soundtrack. I bought him the cassette tape for, I think it was his birthday one year.
I rented Vice City when it first came out. That's still my favorite Grand Theft Auto game.
Nice.
Because it was the first one you could ride motorcycles on too. But I just love everything about it. I love the 80s setting. I love all that. And I can't wait for them to reissue it on the thing. Like they just did San Andreas on the Xbox One, all upgraded and shit. So I've downloaded that one and I'm playing that one. I like San Andreas because it's got all the fucking hardcore gangster rap fucking music on it.
Oh my God, Joe. I remember this.
Yep.
I mentioned when I first showed this tape in a VHS haul video that an uncut box was listed on eBay for $650. It's probably the most highly sought after Elvira thriller video VHS fiction. So once again,
Guys, I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get a little tired.
Me too.
this one is about a jazz
What do you think? 8 more minutes? Take it to 1 o'clock your time?
Yeah, that's
Sure.
fine.
puts on the costumes and becomes Alabama, king of the cosmos.
It's kind of sitting here this way. It makes me feel like more tired because feel like I'm constantly stretching everything. You know what's so funny? I put that new couch in,
That's cool, Ben.
and then right away we left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We packed up. We had everything. We threw it in the car. I drove Bill back home, dropped him off, and then we left, right? So in a weird way, I felt kind of cheated that I didn't get to sit down and enjoy my couch
Yeah.
when I put it in. Especially after all the work it took to get that fucker in there.
Yeah, no kidding.
I should have had Danny record that shit. We could have fucking probably sold that shit. World's
Rock
dumbest
and
guy.
roll mobster girls, which is exactly what I thought you were talking about. When
I did that for Slashback.
Yep. And that's the one I thought that you already
you
had
serious?
when you, the one The one that you just got from your mom.
Heavy Metal Massacre.
Yep.
Joe, read what Ben just put about working at Blockbuster.
Yeah, I said that. It was cool, huh?
Well, no, when they switched from VHS to DVD, did you read that?
Yeah.
They literally told them to throw the VHS in the trash. Fuck that.
Yeah, but it was a different time. It was a different time.
I mean, a lot of people threw their own VHS.
That's true. I sold mine in garage sales by like the box. I was like, I sold this guy the whole damn box for like $10. Like, here you go.
So stupid.
Think about it, for years, for like decades, even at this point, VHS tapes sat on shelves at thrift stores and nobody wanted them. And then all of a sudden now, like everybody's like going crazy trying to find them and they don't sell them anymore.
I know.
So there you have it, guys. 3 more rare movies from my collection.
I gotta start watching these again. Maybe I'll start back at your very first one and start
It's
watching.
funny how many have been released since I started those, but there's still a lot that haven't. You know?
I mean, you're talking like, you know, a lot of these were done when you first started YouTube, right?
No, when I came back.
Wait a minute, you didn't start this series until you came back?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm on part 84 now. I've done like 84 parts since I came back. 252 titles I've shown in that series.
So how many do you have left that aren't on? Do you still have like a plethora of tapes to show?
Yeah, I could probably go up to like part 100 and still have enough.
You better work
You
on them
should've
because
took
they're
them all,
releasing
dude.
new shit all the time.
Took them all and sold them out of your trunk cheap. People could remember how expensive DVDs were when they came out. People couldn't afford them. So,
yep.
They even made a South Park about that. Only Token's rich ass family can afford a DVD player. You know what's so funny? I know they did the thing with the Tolkien thing and all.
I thought that was
season,
so funny.
But with Token, he wasn't. Yes, it was kind of the joke that he was the only black kid, but it was also that he was the only rich kid. You know what I mean? That's why he was Token, because he was rich. That's how they all thought of it.
Wow, boxes full of. That's awesome, Ben.
I just don't know what racism is.
Yeah, random horrors. You know, Blockbuster never really had a ton of random horrors. I mean, they had some.
Yeah.
But their horror section was always. That's why I always preferred the mom and pop shops to Blockbuster. I mean, Blockbuster would get in the main titles, but as far as like having the obscure stuff, they usually didn't have a lot of
I feel like
that.
the most obscure stuff that Blockbuster had was like the Puppet Master sequels.
Oh my
Like-
god! I was just gonna say the same fucking thing.
That's like as far as they went when it came to obscurity. You know? Whereas like the mom and pop shop, you can find like I don't
Blood
know,
Beach and
like all these different.
yeah.
I Dismember Mama and stuff like that.
Yes.
Hey guys, I'm sending you something. If you see this at your Walmarts or anything, please let me know right away. And please buy it for me and I will send you the money.
Well, I was just there today, so I could probably tell you if it was there or not.
No, it just got announced today. I don't even know when it's hitting shelves.
Oh.
It's the 40th anniversary of He-Man figure, Master of the Universe He-Man figure.
You don't even go on Walmart online and order one of those?
I'm just saying, if you find it.
You can. They usually have more stuff online than the stores.
That's true, Danny.
They're releasing a deluxe version like that of She-Ra too.
I always wonder why companies do that, Ben. Like even like certain thrift stores now that don't sell tapes anymore, like they throw them in the dumpster and they refuse to like let people take them. It's like if you're just gonna throw them out anyway, at least let people.
Final Stab. I actually like that movie. It's a lot of fun. Oh God! You had to break them. Oh my God!
You know, like why not just put them in boxes outside on the stoop and let people take them if they want them?
Yeah, I know. Really.
Like you're getting rid of them anyway.
Yeah.
It never makes any sense to me. Like I said, I know people. I see people on the Facebook and stuff saying that, like their Goodwills or whatever, that they don't sell VHS anymore, and they'll throw them in the dumpster, and then people will ask about them. Well, can I just see what you guys have? And they're like, no, we can't. And they throw them out. It's like, what the fuck is the big deal? Like, throw them in a crate on the floor and say, here you go. You know what I mean? You're throwing them out anyway. You're not making any money off of them.
Yeah, if someone gets hurt, yeah, I can see that, Ben.
No, I get that, but you don't have to throw them in the dumpster. Like I
Right.
said, put them in boxes and put them out on a table or something. Like comic book stores do when they have sales. You know, they put boxes of comics on like a table out in front of the store. And
Yep.
just
Yep.
do something like that. I never understand that.
Seems like a waste.
It really is a waste.
Yeah.
It almost seems petty. Like it annoys me.
Yeah.
Like, haha, we're breaking these, so you can't.
We
have
don't
them.
want them, but you can't have them either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I understand not wanting to be sued, but people aren't going to know that they're broken. They're still going to go around trying to, you know.
Yeah, I know.
How does that prevent anything?
Plus, we can fix them anyway.
No kidding. It just never makes sense to me when thrift stores do that now.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys, are throwing them out.
Yeah, I don't understand that. The one that used to be my favorite is the one that's closest to us, of course, and it got new management. And they don't sell VHS anymore. They hardly ever get new DVDs in, which was weird because they used to get them in every day before. So I kind of wonder, it's one of the biggest donation places in Maryland for Goodwill. And they hardly have anything now. With that being said, all that stuff I showed you that one time, that like the Odd Couple and the Criterions and all, that came from there, but I'm pretty sure, like you said, that came from a Borders.
Yeah.
So, but that's a rarity now. A big time rarity. But yeah, it's sad. It really is. I used to really enjoy that when I got Dead Alive there. I found a Seduction there. You know what I find there now?
Yep.
Yeah, shit all. I find DVD cases that have new DVDs in them now. That's what I find.
I hate that.
Oh, because it's always got to be something that I want. It can't be
It's
something
either the disc isn't in there or the disc is like scratched to hell, and it's like, damn it.
I can take care of that. I got the guy at the flea market. I'll buy it now without a question. And if they can't, I'll invest $2 in it if it's something I really want. And if they can't, I'm losing $2. They don't charge me to turn them. So, I can get them to where they take out, the problems on them. But it's crazy. Crazy. I never used to buy them if they had like a lot of scratches on them, but I do now. And so far, I've only had like 1 or 2 problems. So. It's about that time.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been fun. Got to watch a fun movie. Got to talk.
Yep. Yeah, man.
I'm
Thank you
tired.
guys for sticking with us.
Yeah, I'm tired though. I think it's time to go.
Me too.
Everybody, thank you very much. Good night.
Bye, everybody.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yep.
Aaron Gobrog.